My co-hosts have gone AWOL. If you guys have seen Aisha Boss or Weston Flores, please let them know. Chase Oliver is looking for them. But yeah, so I don't have my co-host right now. So guess what, guys? For all those that wanted a vintage Q&A. Yeah, that's right, a vintage Q&A. Just Chase Oliver answering your questions and having a good time. Rest in peace to the old live Q&A. You guys want to know what got flagged? Of course, TNA flagged us for watching that great Hardy versus Hardy segment, and I had to take it down. You know, I don't want to strike on this channel because if I get a strike, you know what happens? I can't do these live streams anymore, and I really like doing live streams because, you know, in the profession I want to get into, in radio and stuff like that, I like doing live stuff. It's a lot more fun for me. I have more fun doing live stuff than really just sitting down and recording stuff. But yeah, I like doing live stuff. So anyways, before I get started answering your guys' questions, you guys can ask questions via the comment section to the right or to the left of this video, whatever way. Just know the chat's on the side. And then you can also tweet me at ChaseOliver68. Just tweet me and ask me some questions for this live Q&A. So yeah, anyways, some channel updates. If you guys want to know why I haven't been really uploading, it's just because I got a new job, working and stuff like that. So just be patient. You know, I'll upload stuff, but just know if it doesn't come out right away or something, just understand real life comes first. And, you know, I'm just trying to work and succeed and make some money and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why updates haven't been going. You know, I use YouTube as a hobby. Tonight, if you guys want to hear my thoughts on NXT TakeOver at the end, check out the Team Heel podcast. That's where I'll be giving my thoughts about NXT TakeOver the end. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts on NXT TakeOver the end, when it comes down to that, I'll be on the Team Heel podcast talking about that. So yeah, that's pretty much the updates. I'll have some videos for you guys for sure next week. The live Q&A will be Thursday next week because that's my day off from work. So I'm going to do it Thursday. And maybe I'll have something for you guys Monday. Post-Raw Rundown next Monday. I'm confirmed for that. Don't have work. So, yeah, there you go, guys. So make sure you guys send in the questions. Share this on Twitter, Facebook, whatever social media device. And just say, hey, Chase is live, guys. He is doing it. Oh, wow. Number 7 came back. 7 came back. Oh, yeah, 7. I don't know why 7 Snowdrop is it's like the Q&A thing for me. It's like if you guys don't know, if before you go into the Q&A, the live event will begin in a few moments. It's Goldust's 7th. It's the person. Oh, there's Weston. There's one of my co-hosts. Weston, we're already live, buddy, so don't worry. Yeah, I know. I jumped this on you guys. I thought I told you we were going to do it Wednesday. That's on me. I guess I didn't send those messages.
It's also Facebook Messenger's fault because I didn't get the notification. Luckily, I was going to watch a YouTube video, then I saw it. I'm like, what are they doing the Q&A without me?
Yeah, no. I used to didn't get the Q&A. What isn't in here either, so it's all good. It's all good. So you didn't miss much. I was just kind of giving an update saying that videos have been slow on my end, mainly because of work and everything like that. So I was just telling the good people here on YouTube that things will start picking up again once I've settled down at work. This workplace is a lot more friendlier when it comes to hours than my old workplace. I still love my old workplace, but my old job, you know, it was a good job that I had. They treated me well over there, but the hours there were insane. That's why I didn't upload that much. But anyways, time to answer some questions. Philip M6 asked, thoughts on Teddy Long's drunk promo on Raw. All right, so if you guys did not know, Monday Night Raw happened. I didn't give my thoughts on the episode. It was trash. Like, seriously, I don't know what Raw's doing. I don't know what WWE's doing, but they got to fix these episodes, man. And I can't believe that we're going to have to sit there and believe this brand split's going to be good when they're putting up bad episodes. But really, to be honest, Teddy Long, he was a highlight for me on Monday Night Raw. And I thought they did a good job with him. He came out. He surprised the shit out of me. I was like, oh, look, it's Teddy Long. It was funny when he made the 6-man Iron Man must be a winner match. I was really down for that. It sounded very indie. It sounded like someone would get hurt. So, yeah, I was down for that match. And I thought he made a great tag team match, a fatal 4-way tag team match. So, really, really good stuff from Teddy Long. I thought he did a good job. His backstage segments were great with Stephanie. I actually thought Stephanie actually did a good job acting for once. She wasn't doing her overacting voice where it's like, you know, Triple H is going to beat you. So I actually liked what we saw from Teddy Long. What did you think of Teddy Long's performance?
Oh, I marked out. As soon as I heard you know, it's the Mac Miller 10 come out, I was like, yeah. Man, I would have definitely marked out even harder if he would have said, this is now going to be a 6-man tag
team match. I thought Teddy was really good too. I like when he came in, the Stephanie backstage segment. He was holding his cell phone up, playing the fucking song. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. So that's my thoughts on Teddy Long. Holla holla, you did a good job. Jinjil Jector asks, what commercials annoy you? Well, what commercials annoy me? There was this one Buick commercial where it was like they were like bum 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 yeah 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 yeah, and the girl was driving on a fucking train. Like how was that? How was that like anything that would make me want to watch or buy a Buick? It did not make me want to. But the most annoying one right now is that Skittles Dream On commercial because it just makes me want to listen to Aerosmith's Dream On like forever. Like Dream On, Dream On. Like so that one's annoying me the most right now.
See, I don't really watch a lot of TV nowadays, but when I do, I would probably have to go with the Aerosmith one because it does make me listen to Aerosmith.
Yeah, no, the one that I like the most though is because I watch Raw via stream, guys. If you guys don't know, I have AT&T Uverse, so I don't get Raw at 5 o'clock like I used to. I get it at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, but everyone I know watches Raw at 5 my time. So I was watching. I'll watch the UK ones. My favorite one is when Premier League darts come on. It's so funny seeing how hyped these people get for Premier League darts. It's absolutely hilarious. It's like, oh my god, they have like sold out arenas and everything like that. It's just insane how much people like Premier League darts. Anyways, Chris Bandicoot asks, what theme song is better, Dean Ambrose's theme song or Seth Rollins' theme song? Oh wow, that's like picking two shitty themes and deciding which one's better. I would have to go with, Seth Rollins' theme song kind of fits him a little bit more. Dean Ambrose's is just the SPD theme song, the Power Rangers SPD song. It's like, and also Seth Rollins' theme song I can actually sing along to. It's like, like I have my own lyrics to Seth Rollins' theme song. It's like, job, so I guess maybe Seth Rollins' theme song.
Yeah.
It's definitely a jobber theme song.
Yeah, definitely Seth Rollins. Dean Ambrose just gets on your nerves pretty much. At least with Seth Rollins' theme, like you said, it fits him, and it's a heel theme too, meaning Seth is a heel. But for some reason, he's being booked like a baby face. But hey.
Well, yeah, because he's got to go face Triple H at WrestleMania at SummerSlam. I'm gonna face Seth Rollins and bury him. Fuck you, IWC. Snowdrop asks, should Drew McIntyre return as Teddy Long's announcer? Teddy! Only if he backs him up in the hallway like Heidenreich did with Michael Cole and just a fuck. That's the only way I'll get Drew McIntyre back as Teddy's. Blue Knight asks, do you think WWE has gone full mental writing these episodes as of late? I just think they're lazy, not mental. I literally think they're just super lazy and they're just trying to get by. I think a lot of the writers are actually relieved that they might be doing Raw and SmackDown, so maybe they're just saying, hey, fuck it, we'll do whatever it takes, and here you go. We'll just put this episode out there, and that's what it's going to be until we get to the brand split. I really feel like they're just sitting there just waiting for the brand split to happen because they know that whatever they write now, it's just all going to get ruined because of the brand split or the brand extension, whatever WWE wants to name it or label it as. So I really do think that they just are literally just trying to get by through the weeks. I mean, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, this is a match I'm excited for, and it's like WWE does not want to promote this match, does not want to feature this match well. Like, what the fuck are they doing with these guys? I get it, Rollins may have some limitations because he may not be 100% ready to do something. But what's Roman Reigns doing? Like, why isn't Roman Reigns at least wrestling the match on Raw? You're not playing up to any of Roman Reigns' strengths. You are always showing Roman Reigns' weaknesses instead of playing up to his strengths. You're making it where Roman Reigns is just like talking too much. It's like, dude, we don't pay to see Roman Reigns talk. I'm not a Roman Reigns fan because he's a great talker. I like what he can do in the ring. Have him wrestle a match. It's not that hard. It's not that hard of a concept to think of like, hey, make this guy wrestle a match and show how much damage he will do to Seth Rollins. Have Roman Reigns face off against someone, and it's just like Roman Reigns destroys them. It's like, man, I'll be afraid if I was Seth Rollins, Moggle. I don't think you could handle this man. This is a different Roman Reigns. Like, play that up a little bit, maybe just a little bit. You have a bunch of guys that you're not using that Roman Reigns could probably beat up. Sure, a lot of IWC people would hate that match, but fuck, at least do something with this guy besides having him like, I love my family. Seth, you cashed in and ruined my WrestleMania. It's just like, you're just hurting this guy instead of making him better. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and good point about the brand split. You know, maybe that is why they're kind of just tapping out for a minute. That's because they know anything they put on is just going to get, you know, forgotten about because of the brand split.
Mm-hmm. I really do think the brand extension right now is like a big reason why WWE's writing is lacking right now, is because they are just like more worried about the brand extension and worrying about like, oh, what are we going to do when we get on which brand, whatever brand we have to write for and stuff like that. So, yeah. Redwood316 asked, did you watch the Injustice Gods Among Us 2 trailer? No, I have not checked that one out yet. I'm excited for it, though. Justice was a really good, surprising good game, good fighting game, and stuff like that. So I'm very excited to see what this trailer is going to be built around. Chris Bandicoot asked, what are your thoughts on the MMA fighter Kimbo Slice since he died of heart failure? Man, dude, Kimbo, that was a shock. And Chris Bandicoot, I'll get to your other question. I guess I skimmed over it. Just know, guys, I have bad vision, so if I miss your questions, this is nothing personal. It's just that sometimes I can't keep up with everything. But, man, just so you guys know, I'm going to kind of go on a long thing about Kimbo Slice and everything like that. So just know that I will answer all your questions. It's just I got to give respects due to Kimbo Slice. Look, when it comes to Kimbo Slice, I think a lot of us who watch MMA or know MMA to an extent will agree this guy wasn't a great fighter. We're not looking at Kimbo Slice as being a great fighter, but what Kimbo Slice was definitely the influence to MMA. He was a big reason why MMA and UFC have become successful. You know, he's that big of a deal when it comes down to the groundwork. Sure, he wasn't a great fighter. Sure, he doesn't have the best record, and he didn't win a lot of world championships. He didn't have a great UFC run. But there's no denying that Kimbo Slice was a needle mover. He was someone that helped MMA get into mainstream. He was the first ever primetime MMA show. I know a lot of people who know what Kimbo Slice looks like. I know a lot of people who don't watch MMA know who Kimbo is. I know a lot of casual fans that pretty much named Kimbo Slice their second favorite fighter behind Brock Lesnar when the UFC was popular around that time. Kimbo Slice was a big deal. And if you guys don't think Kimbo Slice was a big deal, you're absolutely incorrect. He's just as big as a deal and influential to MMA and UFC success as a Ronda Rousey is. I know everyone's going to say, that's insane, Chase, how can you say that? But Kimbo Slice was. Without Kimbo Slice, MMA would never reach prime time. Just think about that. He got MMA on NBC primetime TV. That's amazing. NBC out of all stations supporting a guy like Kimbo Slice? And people are going to sit here and try to tell me Kimbo Slice is not some influential person of MMA. He's a huge influence to MMA. I'm not saying Kimbo Slice is the greatest fighter, but when it comes to influences and pioneers of MMA success, Kimbo Slice definitely has to be put in that conversation. Kimbo Slice is definitely that big deal. So, really, to be honest, man, rest in peace, Kimbo. It's a shame. Like I said, not the best fighter in the world, not the greatest fighter you'll ever see. But god dang, man, he's an influence to the sport. And he's a big reason why this sport, MMA, is as successful as it is today. He's a reason why UFC is successful as it is today, too. I know people don't want to give Kimbo credit, but, man, dude, that Ultimate Fighter season, Rampage and Rashad, do you remember they were showing Rampage and Rashad? And then when they announced Kimbo Slice, it was going to be on the season, it was like Rampage, Rashad, and Kimbo. Kimbo was being hyped up for everything in that UFC promotion, man. They were using Kimbo as a media tool, and it helped, and it worked. That Ultimate Fighter was one of the more successful seasons that they had on Spike TV. A lot of people started to watch the Ultimate Fighter afterwards. They started to get into the show and see why it was so great and getting good ratings and stuff like that. Big reason. Yeah, you can knock Kimbo what he did in the cage all you want. His first official UFC fight not being that great. His first Ultimate Fighter fight not being that great. Getting knocked out by Steph Petrozelli on that one NBC show. And then also that Dada 5000 fight. That was absolutely dreadful. But, man, when it comes down to being an influence of the sport and being someone to take the sport to a new level, Kimbo Slice was that guy. And really, to be honest, we got to give credit where credit's due. Look, I'm not the biggest Kimbo Slice fan in the world, but I will admit that this guy was a huge influence and a big deal to the sport. So rest in peace, Kimbo Slice. And then Chris Bandicoot also asked, are you excited for EC3? I don't know what he's doing. He's feuding with Mike Bennett, so yeah. I guess
TNA kind of buried EC3, let's be real. Literally he was the savior for TNA for about a year or two, and then they didn't know how to book his title run, and then, they just fucked it up from there.
Yeah, and then they gave him the title a little bit too late when no one gave a fuck. So.
Yeah.
All right. Thoughts on the Injustice 2 trailer? Like I said, I haven't seen it, and due to copyright history, I'm not going to show it or react to it. Chris Bandicoot asked, did you see the Director Cut special edition of Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy contract signing with EC3 and Tyrus? Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Blue Knight asked, have you heard CM Punk hasn't been doing so well on MMA training? Yes, I've heard this. Michael Bisping, current UFC middleweight champion. Wow, I can't believe I'm actually saying that. But current middleweight champion Michael Bisping said that CM Punk has lost 8 out of his 10 trial fights. And now what trial fights are is they're kind of like sparring matches, but you actually fight, and you like normally do just one round or something like that. And he hasn't been doing well on them, so it's going to be interesting come UFC 202 when he fights Mickey Gall, who's famous for Dana White's Looking for a Fight video series, to see what he does and how he fares. So UFC 202, Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz 2, and CM Punk's MMA debut. Who would have thought, though? It's pretty funny, though, that we would see Brock Lesnar back in the UFC before CM Punk debuted. How funny is that? Brock Lesnar's coming back at UFC 200. CM Punk's been with the company for 2 years and hasn't fought once.
Yeah. But Chase, you gotta admit, CM Punk's a great fighter. I mean, he's been undefeated for 2 years now.
Yeah, undefeated for 2 years, man. That 0-0 record, I don't think it can be broken.
Nah.
That's another question. If CM Punk loses, where does the UFC now go with him? Do they put him on the undercard? Because the thing with CM Punk, they signed him. You would think that, with CM Punk, do you think they would put the CM Punk, with the, on the main cards? They signed him because he has a name recognition. You'd think they would just try to make sure that CM Punk still has some name recognition. They would still try to get him going somehow. Who knows? But yeah. So CM Punk, if he loses, it's going to be interesting. Snowdrop asked, do you see Cody Rhodes returning to WWE in the future? Oh, yeah. I think Cody Rhodes definitely could return to the WWE in the near future. He's not the first guy to leave the company and then be able to come back. I'm excited that he's going to be wrestling at PWG Battle of Los Angeles. Definitely will go check that out. I think that he could put on some good matches with Ricochet and other guys in the PWG brass. Might go to one event, one day of PWG Bola, if I can get tickets, and if I can get the days off from work. But yeah, I can see Cody Rhodes returning in the next 3 years. So give it 3 years, and we'll see Cody Rhodes back, and maybe they'll find something for him. Maybe stuff has changed. And look at who joined us, the wonderful Aisha Abbas.
Sorry, I just woke up.
Oh my God, Aisha just woke up, guys.
Sorry. I'm ready.
All right, you're ready? So we were just talking about Cody Rhodes, if he will come back in the future for the WWE. I said give it 3 years.
Yeah, I just think he wanted to do other stuff and then come back. You know what I mean? Like he was like, man, I want to do this while I'm still young. So.
What do you say about that, Aisha?
Cody Rhodes coming back in the WWE. I mean, it's possible, but you know, he wants to establish himself first, which is the right thing to do because he was totally underutilized in WWE. So I'm glad that he's doing this, and I hope when he comes back, WWE realizes how stupid it was to not utilize him. So.
Yeah. Thoughts on Cage from Lucha Underground?
Oh, he's great.
Him. He's not your typical vanilla midget that only does flips. I don't think Cage is that big of a. I think he's a bigger than a vanilla midget, that's for sure. I think he's good. You know, like people like to say, I don't like vanilla midgets that do flips. Yet I like Neville. So I do like my flippy guys. I just like how you utilize your flips and when you use your flips and stuff like that. That's why I think Ricochet, he's going to be a big success when he comes to the WWE because this guy knows how to utilize his flips. He knows how to be able to use his high flying in certain situations. But I think Cage is good. I think that once he's done with Lucha Underground, he definitely should consider WWE. I think WWE will definitely consider him. I think he has a good size frame for the WWE, and I think he could be a good success in the WWE. So yeah, I think he's good. I have no problem. Like, look, there's Lucha Underground guys that I like. I like Mil Muertes or whatever.
Phoenix
is going. Isn't that his name right now, Mil Muertes? I like him. Phoenix is good too.
But I still call him Macias.
Yeah, I call him Macias too. Judas Macias. That's what I know him by more than Mil Muertes. I like him. I like a bunch of guys from Lucha Underground. I just don't like really the Lucha Underground product. Just because I don't like the product doesn't mean I don't like the guys. Like, look, TNA. Not a big fan of TNA right now, but I'm happy Drew Galloway's world champion. My boy Bobby Lashley's over there. EC3 is a good talent. Glad to see Mike Bennett's gained some rub and shine. You know, there's some good guys in TNA that I like watching. I just don't review it because I see no point in reviewing TNA because you can't give a fair and balanced TNA review on the internet because a bunch of TNA haters will call you a bunch of TNA fanboys will call you a hater if you even question a little bit of TNA's logic and thinking. So yeah, that's all I really got to say about it. Yeah, but Cage is good. He's a good.
Very.
Underground.
Tell me about it, Chase. Even though I'm a small channel, I made one video talking about how trash Bound for Glory was. 5 TNA fans found me and trashed me.
Oh yeah, no, the TNA fans like just for any people who are YouTubers make YouTube videos, just know you can't judge TNA. It literally is like the hardest thing to do on here, and that's why I stopped TNA reviews. Is because with WWE reviews, and I don't know if this is just how the WWE fans are. If I'm fair on WWE and if I am positive on certain things, it's not like people are going to trash me for liking a certain segment or disliking a certain segment. They'll understand because it's my opinion. They'll sit there and accept it. But with WWE, with TNA fans, if I said I didn't like something, they'll say you're a fucking moron, you're an idiot, and stuff like that. And look, I have a thick skin. I can handle the insults and stuff. But when you are literally sitting there and not giving me a good reason why I'm an idiot for not liking seeing Samoa Joe versus Caval in 2014, then really, to be honest, you're just annoying, you're just a nuisance, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with morons. I'm sorry. I'll call it how I see it. Most TNA fanboys are morons. I don't know how they sit here and divulge in this WWE light bullshit. That's all TNA is. It's WWE light. If TNA fans don't see that, they're ridiculous. They hide their shit with stupid hardcore matches that make no sense and somewhat edgier storylines that are just stupid and dark for no fucking reason. It's like the DC movies. They're dark for no reason sometimes. So really, to be honest here, just saying, when it comes down to it, TNA, from the fanboy perspective, they overrate this company. They're like fucking little yo-yos. They go up and down with this company, and they don't get shit from it. I guarantee you, if I make positive TNA reviews, I'm pretty sure maybe I'll get some TNA staff person to actually give me free shit. They don't even get free shit from TNA. It's funny, too. People say, oh, Chase, you just shit on TNA every chance you get. Yeah, that's why I bought shit from them. That's why I did a Shop TNA unboxing. I hate TNA so much that I gave them money in their time of need. I hate them that much, guys, that I actually bought $77 worth of shit that I could have used for something else. I could have used that $77 for other things. But I bought TNA stuff. Bought the AJ Styles DVD. Bought the Blue, Black, and Brown Bag special.
Oh.
Yet
I'm still a hater. You're still a hater, man.
I'm a TNA hater. I'm someone that dislikes TNA so much that I would actually go out and buy their shit. No, I want to like TNA. I want to support them. But the problem is they're not giving me a reason to support TNA. Like, I feel Drew Galloway tries to give me a reason to like this product. I feel Bobby Lashley tries to give me a reason, and EC3 and Mike Bennett. I feel like they try, but I just don't care because I know TNA and their booking won't let them succeed. They're more focused on Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy when Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy should be there putting over some of their younger talent.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, they're feuding with each other for what? I don't care about a Hardy versus Hardy feud. It's like if the Dudley Boys were to feud with each other in the WWE. Why the fuck would I care? I wouldn't care at all. I would just say you're wasting our time. But yeah.
I actually had a dude try to debate me on that. He's like, man, WWE, they're so bad at creating new talent. And he said the reason why TNA is better is because they do create new talent. I'm like, hello, have you seen your main event?
Mm-hmm. These aren't talents you created. These are talents that were failed on by WWE.
Mm-hmm.
These are talents that WWE failed on, and then you guys just took and you just said, "Hey, be idiots here." This ain't nothing new that your guys are creating. It's just ridiculous. So, yeah, I just want to get it out there because I know some TNA fanboys love fucking coming on my videos and saying I just hate TNA, but yet it's funny too because I'm negative on WWE. I'm negative on WWE right now. When's the last time you've ever heard me say anything positive about World Wrestling Entertainment? I think I said certain things about World Wrestling Entertainment that's positive, like Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Just like I'll give TNA credit, I like Drew Galloway as world champion. I like the EC3 and Mike Bennett feud, but I just think overall the product sucks. Same with the WWE. Just because I like Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins for the WWE World Championship, it doesn't mean it's a great product. It doesn't mean I'm loving the product. I think it sucks. And it doesn't mean I hate wrestling just because I think something sucks. No, I don't hate wrestling. I still watch it because I like the art form and the entertainment that it provides to me. It is just that when it comes down to it, I just think the products suck. It's not because I hate wrestling. It's just because I think that they are giving us lackluster views of entertainment. And the reason why I do these YouTube videos is that hopefully maybe my voice is heard and hopefully maybe some little loser intern at WWE sees this and says, hey, this guy is saying what we could do to make an entertaining product. Look, I'm not looking for the greatest shows of all time, people. I'm just looking for effort and consistency.
Yep.
Like TNA can pull out a good episode every once in a while. I'll give them that credit. Same with WWE. But just because you do it every once in a while doesn't mean anything. I want to see you at least do it 2-3 weeks in a row. Is that so hard to ask for? Sure, if you have a shitty episode every once in a while, that's fine. But how many YouTube reviews have you seen where so many people just go to the Raw and at the end of the Raw they say it was a bad episode?
Me. I just criticized Raw in my review yesterday.
How many bad episodes of Raw have we got in a row? What, since 5, 6? It's not good.
No.
Not good whatsoever. But yeah.
Well said. Well said.
That's all
It needs to be addressed. Because
I
people
just want to address that, you know.
Yeah. Like people need to realize that you shouldn't support something that is just bad because it's gonna make you look dumb.
Yeah. So. Don't try to freaking tell me that I'm just some fanboy sheep of one company because I'm not a fanboy of any company. Look, why I do WWE reviews? Because I enjoy talking about WWE more than I do enjoy talking about other companies. Like, don't get me wrong, Slammiversary is, I believe, in a couple weeks. I'll review that, yeah. I'll review TNA Slammiversary, no problem. I will definitely review Slammiversary. Will come out the day of. It just depends if I'm working that day. But the reason why I review mostly WWE stuff and talk about WWE stuff is because the channels I go on and all those other people that are subscribed to me, they care more what I think about WWE than they care about me talking about another company. That's just the truth. You know, some people like me talking about TNA because I do have a fair amount of TNA knowledge and most of these TNA fanboys. I know TNA better than most of these people who claim they love TNA to death, even though they said they hated the company when Hogan and Bischoff were running things. I actually like the Hogan-Bischoff era. I actually look back at that era and I say, hey, TNA made some good strides. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest storylines, but I think some of the storylines they had in the Hogan-Bischoff era were 10 times better than what we're seeing now. I won't backtrack that statement whatsoever. I liked when Beast and Nates was revealed. I won't backtrack on that statement. I like the reveal of it. Yeah, Ace and Nates is a shitty faction, but you best believe I loved that lockdown match between Bully Ray and Jeff Hardy. You best believe that. So there you go. That's it about TNA for now. Until more TNA questions are asked. Oh yeah, Daivari is in Lucha Underground. I forgot about that.
Daivari, man, Daivari.
How great would be the at Chase Oliver 68 stupid gimmick battle royale be with guys like Lego Finn Balor, Brony Sheamus, Aquaman Cena, and of course Heel Kalisto. Heel Kalisto has to be in that one. Heel Kalisto is the greatest WWE Universe World Champion. He's still wreaking havoc in my universe, man. Like I loaded up the old Xbox 360. I just played I launched a 2K16 that I have on my 360, and then I was like, let me see if I sim your universe. Kalisto is the longest reigning world champion, man. This dude can't be stopped, man. He can't be fucking stopped. Kofi Kingston was facing him at Mania, and dude, I tried to face him in a match, so I was going to be Kofi. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have Kofi win the title. So I go in with Kofi expecting to win. Kalisto wrecked my shit, dog. Like, this man is the greatest of all time. Heel Kalisto for the win, man. Greatest dude ever. But yeah, Heel Kalisto for sure. Greatest guy. Yeah, that would be a good battle royale. And then you also have to have like Legos on the outside so Finn Balor will make sure they don't get broken. I would actually like Finn Balor if he was Lego Finn Balor and not the idiot we see on TV now. Double A Star asks, thoughts on Lesnar at UFC 200? So if you guys don't know, Brock Lesnar is back with the UFC for one fight only, UFC 200. Obviously, this has been in the works. This was a big surprise for a lot of MMA fans. Ariel Helwani reported the news, I think like an hour before the show and everything like that. And it pretty much, if Ariel Helwani reports it, it's pretty much a done deal that something's going to happen. You know, he has legit sources and everything like that. He has all the background and stuff. He hasn't been wrong on a lot of stories. Like, he always says he bats 1,000, but I think there's been one time where he's been wrong. But I can't remember it off the top of my head. I have to go back and look. But yeah, Brock Lesnar's back, and he's going to be fighting Mark Hunt.
Oh my God! I want a Fedor. Damn. Okay.
Oh, they're not giving Brock an easy opponent. You guys may look at, for all you guys who are just wrestling fans and not really big UFC fans, you may look at Mark Hunt's record and say, well, he's not that good. But if you actually watch Mark Hunt fight, just know this Bama, knockout power, man.
Yep, knockout, walks away.
Now, see, the thing is with Brock Lesnar at UFC 200 is, I think it's a good thing, but at the end of the day, I think the UFC is just screwing WWE over because at the end of the day, they're the ones going to be making the most money with Brock Lesnar, not WWE. Brock wins or loses, it doesn't matter to the UFC. They're making the money for Brock just fighting there. You know, the WWE will have to deal with the repercussions if he loses. And look, if anyone thinks that this hurts Lesnar if he loses in a UFC fight, you're absolutely ridiculous. You are absolutely looking at this way too hard. WWE is a scripted sports entertainment league. UFC is a legit fighting league. The fact that Brock Lesnar is just going from WWE doing UFC, that's impressive enough. That's a big deal. That's a big reason. So, really, to be honest here, Brock Lesnar doing this is a big deal. It's pretty awesome, if you ask me. So, if he loses, I don't care. Especially Mark fucking Hunt. Like I said, this guy can knock him out easily in this fight. Just look at Mark Hunt versus Antonio Bigfoot Silva.
Bam.
Mark Hunt's a good wrestler, too. He has great takedown defense. So Brock Lesnar, you know, his bread and butter is takedown. But I think Brock could do fine. I think Brock can win this fight, too. You know, Mark Hunt's a good fighter, but I think Brock could win. It's a great fight. Either guy can win. It's an interesting fight nonetheless. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I do think it does kind of hurt him a little bit. You got to
No,
it hurts a little
It doesn't
bit.
hurt him.
He's fighting in UFC. He's going to actually fight.
Well, okay, look at it this way, right? We view Brock as this beast.
How many
you know
guys
what?
can transition from WWE to UFC and be successful?
That's true. That's true. I'm giving you that. But if he does lose, you got to admit it will make WWE, like, if they want to, let's say they want to renew his contract right when this one ends. If you're Brock, you got to be thinking, oh shit, I'm not going to get paid as much as I would if I lose. Because
No, they're still going to pay him a lot of money. He came off.
Oh yeah.
They're still
I'm
going
just saying,
to he's going to get paid either way. He's one of the highest draws in UFC history. Look, Brock Lesnar lost his first ever UFC fight to Frank Mir. Yeah, people still bought the fight with him versus Heath Herring. People still bought the fight versus him versus Couture. You know, Brock Lesnar loses. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, but I'm talking about this from a WWE perspective. You know, again, he'll still get paid a lot of money, but he's not getting paid as much as he would if he loses, because the whole quote unquote beast gimmick. You know, it would be kind of less believable
still a beast.
because he lost.
He went from doing WWE to all of a sudden fighting in the UFC. How many WWE wrestlers right now you can look at them and say, yeah, they can transition into UFC?
Nope. I mean, the only guy is like Roman, but probably Seth.
Maybe with a little practice, Roman could, but not right now. No.
I'm just saying, what Brock Lesnar's doing is pretty remarkable, and if he loses, and it's not like, look, Mark Hunt has a name in MMA. It's not like Mark Hunt is some fucking Joe Schmo jobber. He's facing a legit dude.
Yeah.
So that's why, for me, it's fine.
And also, they said with the WWE making this deal, they're supposed to get something in return, and they actually want to use Rousey in WrestleMania 33.
I got something about that, actually. There's a female wrestler that the WWE wants to appear. Female wrestler, female MMA fighter that the WWE wants to appear at SummerSlam, but it's not Ronda Rousey. I think her name
Paige Van Zandt.
I think WWE worked a deal to get Van Zandt and Rousey because, look, that's a fair trade if you're asking me.
Yeah, that is. Rousey, WrestleMania.
Like Rousey for WrestleMania, Van Zandt for SummerSlam, that's fine. Brock Lesnar for Van Zandt, I'm literally going to laugh at this company because you're really trading away Brock Lesnar for one night just to get Paige fucking Van Zandt. Now, Paige Van Zandt is gorgeous. I am not going to deny that. She's really hot. But if you're really letting Brock Lesnar fight in UFC just for Paige Van Zandt, you're out of your fucking mind. Yeah, Dynasty 215, I guess Del Rio could definitely do that.
Oh, yeah?
He got his ass kicked by Crow Cop.
Oh, yeah.
Question 2, thoughts on UFC uplifting their ban on Ariel? Not surprised. They always crumble. They always crumble under pressure. Ariel Helwani did a good job playing victim. Very good job. Great job, actually. Proud of it. Great acting, Ariel. Wasn't acting. Oh, shut up, you little snake in the grass.
By the way, I'm confused. Is Ariel Helwani a girl or a guy?
He's a guy.
Okay.
He's a guy. Yeah, so Ariel Helwani, you guys know, got banned for reporting the Brock Lesnar news. He was just doing his job as a journalist. You know, I understand. I'm a journalism major. And Ariel Helwani pretty much decided to let out all the little eggs in the basket. And, you know, to be honest here, I'm not a big fan of Ariel Helwani. I was like, I'm surprised he hasn't been banned already. Look, UFC has banned reporters before, but Ariel Helwani was the first big-name reporter they've ever banned. Ariel Helwani was one of the guys that started first MMA reporting. But I just find it funny, especially if you watch the MMA Hour, he talks about like how no one had his back at Fox, and he always was like the guy on his own little island and everything like that. Yet Ariel Helwani has always been this guy where it's like do-it-yourself type of person. Why wasn't he like that when he was working at Fox? To me, he felt like it got complacent. To me, I felt he played UFC politics really badly because he used to work for the UFC. He should know better. He should know better that if they don't want a story broken, don't break it. Good for him for reporting the news. I'm good with it. But I find it funny how he won't name his sources. He will name everyone else under the world, the people who got kicked out with him, his agent. He'll name all the other fighters that hate him right now and all that other stuff. But he won't name his sources. Just saying. If you want to be real 100 with us, Ariel, why don't you name your sources a little bit?
Oh,
no. I'm sorry if I'm not 100% behind Ariel Helwani. I'm not like, oh, Ariel's the greatest of all. Like, look, he's a great MMA journalist. I'll give him credit where credit's due. But I'm not going to sit here and suck this guy's dick. He should have known better. He played UFC politics bad, and that's his fault. Great job playing victim, Ariel, and great job rebounding. That's all I got to say about it. I'm like most people. I'm not going to feed you guys bullshit when it comes down to what I think. A lot of people just say, oh, I'm so happy UFC cares about the journalists. They don't give a fuck about reporters. They don't. They don't care about MMA media anymore. They only cared about the media when they were trying to make their way to the top. Now that they're a $4 billion corporation, they don't give a fuck about media. They just care about making more fucking money. That's why Dana White's the greatest tyrant on earth today. If you guys don't think Dana White's a fucking tyrant, you're out of your mind. This guy's the greatest tyrant that we have seen today in the modern era. Him and the Fertitta brothers are a great fucking empire that need to be respected more for their fucking egotism. Dana White has out-Vince McMahon. Just think about that, people. Dana White is a better tyrant than Vince McMahon. It's fucking unbelievable.
Very.
Question 3, favorite Sami Zayn match. My favorite Sami Zayn match. You know, everyone likes to go with the Cesaro one, but I like the one where he won the NXT title versus Neville.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite Sami Zayn match if I were to choose one.
Yeah, that's mine too.
My favorite one is when he faced Nakamura at the recent NXT, the last one.
Take over Dallas.
Yeah, that's it.
And Takeover today, guys. Ooh.
Chris Bandicoot asks, are you excited for E3? No, because Kingdom Hearts is not going to be officially announced, so I'm not excited. Being dead serious here. That's the only reason why.
You get to go to E3 events because they're always held in California, right?
No, you have to get passes and stuff like that. It's really expensive. Draven G asks, which match would you want to see more, Nakamura versus Brock Lesnar or Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar? Lesnar and Nakamura actually have wrestled before, but it was when Lesnar was actually still being able to wrestle, not just being Suplex City Lesnar. I honestly would rather see Joe versus Brock Lesnar just because those two would go out there and kill each other. Like I don't care for Nakamura versus Lesnar right now. Like, yeah, it's a match I would want to see, but if you were to tell me, Chase, which one would you want to see first? Definitely Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, we want to see two big dudes.
Because I want to see both matches really bad.
I think Joe and Brock Lesnar would just kill each other to start. Don't get me wrong, Lesnar versus Nakamura sounds like a great match too. But I'd rather see Joe versus Nakamura and Joe versus Lesnar. Joe versus Nakamura would be good too. Too bad they do it at house shows. Only on the house show circuits, guys. We're not going to show that match live. Fuck that. Wait, we just got Nakamura. Let's have him fight Austin Aries, not for the title. That makes sense. All right. Dynasty 215. I think he's talking about TNA. Storylines move way too damn fast. This 3 weeks is fully new show and different views. Yeah, that's true about TNA. Thoughts on the Captain America twist in the comics? All right, so if you guys don't know, Captain America revealed to be an undercover Hydra agent this whole time. Hail Hydra, said Captain America. And it was a very, very shocking twist that upset a lot of people because it ruined the Captain America character for a lot of people. A lot of people were upset with the writers because, like, you know, the original Captain America writers, they were Jewish. And, you know, they were against Hitler and everything like that. They escaped their country and stuff like that. They were legit. And so a lot of people were very upset with what they did with Captain America. So really, to be honest here, I wasn't upset because I'm not like the biggest Captain America fan here. I actually do enjoy the Captain America twist, but I know it's going to be some bullshit like his brain was rewired or some shit like that. Or it's a fake Captain America, it's not the real Steve Rogers, it's some stupid clone. So I know it's going to be a stupid ending. It's interesting for the most part right now.
Yeah, before... Are you sure there's a lot of noise on I believe?
Yeah, my freaking sister has TV on because we got direct TV today. Can you turn it down, man, please?
You know, they made a meme that was really funny to me. It said, who would have thought that Captain America would turn heel before John Cena?
Yeah, Captain America turned heel before John Cena, so yeah. There you have it. How would you react if Mark Hunt knocked Brock Lesnar the fuck out? Just like any knockout? Damn!
Shock of the year.
I'll just be like,
it'll be shocking.
Shit!
I'll be like, oh fuck.
So I'll just that's all I'll react to it. I won't laugh or anything. Like, I think it's cool Lesnar's going back to UFC. Like, people don't realize this. I was a Brock Lesnar fan when he was in the UFC. Like,
everybody was.
All my MMA friends thought I hated Brock Lesnar in the UFC. I was like, no, I like that a wrestler is in UFC. That's pretty cool. So I was a Brock Lesnar. I like UFC Brock Lesnar more than I like WWE Brock Lesnar. UFC Brock Lesnar was funny as fuck, man. I'm going to drink a Coors Light because Bud Light ain't paying me shit. Then I'm going to ride my Harley Davidson and grab my wife on it and ride her like a horse. I was like, oh my great.
I'm gonna go on top of my wife tonight.
Exactly. He just goes on fucking peace, man. Love this guy.
Yes.
Hey, let me ask you something, Chase, since you're the MMA guy here. If you're Dana White, don't you want Mark Hunt to, like, knock out Brock Lesnar? Because then that puts over Mark Hunt as, like, another big draw, considering Brock might be going, like, this.
Either way, Dana wins. Because if Brock wins this fight, then later on you can tease Brock coming back for a future UFC appearance. WWE seems cool to let Brock Lesnar do whatever the fuck Brock Lesnar wants to do. So you can tease Brock for another big UFC show. It doesn't. How does this hurt WWE in a way? It gives them promotion that he's actually doing shit outside of UFC.
And it kind of gives them a lot more exposure because, you know, WWE...
I'm just saying that UFC just ends up making them more money at the end of the deal than WWE ever will with Brock Lesnar. That's why they're the losers in this situation. When you want to look at it, the money aspect, WWE is making more money. UFC is making more money on a Brock Lesnar appearance than WWE does with any of their Brock Lesnar appearances.
But yeah. I think with Rousey coming in, they probably can make more money too. But Brock Lesnar, yeah, he's on a different level. This dude was a world heavyweight champion, and yeah, this is gonna cool shit going through the summer, man.
Chris Bandicoot, have you watched the anime called Attack on Titans on dubbed yet? If not, it's awesome. You're missing out. Not a fan.
I don't know what that is.
It was very, very weird.
It doesn't sound interesting, so.
Oh, breaking news, guys! Breaking news. Frank Mir just said Brock Lesnar will lose to Mark Hunt. He doesn't like to be hit. He turns his face from adversity.
Oh, well, there you go. We'll see about that. There's been a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 2.0 Final Chapter. What are your thoughts on that? Stupid and dumb. Fuck that game. Chris Bandicoot asked, can you do a Skype group call for NXT TakeOver to end? Maybe. Maybe. Redwood 316, do you think DC fanboys are like TNA fanboys? It seems like if you criticize anything DC property like Batman v Superman, you're labeled as a Marvel fanboy. Same for TNA labeling you as a WWE sheep. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I think it's more DC movie fanboys, not really like DC Comics as a whole. It's like the DC movie universe. People are like, oh, how dare you? How dare you, motherfuckers, insult this movie and stuff like that. So I think it's mostly DC movies. Draven G asks, do you think TakeOver have better theme songs than the WWE pay-per-views? Yeah. They're like the 2004 pay-per-view theme songs that I liked rocking out to back in the day. So, yeah, sure, why not?
Like, they played Throne at the other TakeOver. I was like, I'm kind of digging this.
Question 4. What is so bad about the knockout division in TNA?
God.
The fact that I don't know who the fuck is Knockouts champion is one thing. I think it's Jade now.
Let me tell you, right now, this is a clusterfuck. You have Jade as your world champion, but they're focusing on freaking Gail Kim and Maria.
Okay.
You have your world champion right now, and all you can do is focus on a dumbass feud. Gail Kim, who always wins all the free matches all the time. LOL, John Cena, oh my god. And Maria, who can barely wrestle. Wow. So that explains your Knockouts division.
Yeah, the Knockouts division is just a mess of randomness. Like, I think Gail Kim is my world champion, but it's really Jade. So, yeah.
Stupid. At least Charlotte, with their champion, is actually had to book a champion and focused on them right now, other shit like that.
Yeah, that is true. At least, even though their segments on there aren't good necessarily, at least their whole not women's division is focused on Charlotte, who's the champion. So right there, you got to give her any credit.
NXT TakeOver predictions. All right, TakeOver to end predictions. Ty Dillinger is facing a new guy. New guy wins. I don't know his fucking name.
Andrade Cien.
All right,
by his Spanish name, it's La Sombra.
All right, so John Cena beats Ty Dillinger. What's the other matches on this card? Shinsuke Nakamura over Austin Aries. The American Alpha versus Dash and Dawson, the Mechanics / the Revival, whatever the fuck they're called. Got American Alpha there. I think this is going to be match of the night. Yeah, believe it or not, I think
it is.
I've heard nothing but good things from their. I heard nothing but good things from the house show circuit, so I gotta give it to them there. Let's see.
Asuka versus Nia Jax.
Oh, fuck that. Asuka wins because Nia Jax falls over as she makes her way to the ring. And the steel cage match, Samoa Joe wins, and then afterwards stare downs with Bobby Roode. And that's NXT taking over.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
I hope they book it like that when Nia Jax just trips and gets injured on her way to the ring.
No. I don't wish injury on anybody but Nia Jax, dude. I haven't been watching NXT, so I'm sorry if I'm criticizing her too much, but I'm sorry, this girl. No.
She's horrible. But imagine people like her more than Roman Reigns. It's crazy.
The hippo times 10.
Yeah, that deserves the Jackie Chan meme where he's like, what?
Alrighty, then. Question 6. What country do you guys think will win Euros? I'll go get my lunch.
I mean, isn't Netherlands in the Euros?
But Euro Cup is not my favorite.
Okay. Of course, I pick England because I support England all the way. That's my international team I like to support because me, I'm a Premier League girl, and a lot of guys are on there. You know, Jamie Vardy's on there, Harry Kane I like, you know, Wilcox in there, Darren Sturridge, you know, Wayne Rooney, he's been holding the fort, he's our captain. You know, Gary Cahill, like all those guys. So I gotta go with England. And England, they always come a bit short, and they always fail sometimes, but I believe they can do it. They got a talented squad. They're gonna win it. They're gonna win it.
No, this might be a little surprising too, but I'm gonna pick France.
Okay, France.
They got Paul Pogba.
Yeah.
They also got Benzema. And I forgot who their goalie is, but he's really good too. So yeah, my pick is France. I think France is gonna win.
Okay, France they look good too. They've been winning their friendly, so is England. People will say Germany, but Germany, they haven't been winning their friendlies as of late. Portugal, no. Yeah, but
yeah. But I love how like a couple years back, Ronaldo came out and he literally said my team's average. God.
His team is average. Like the only people that are good is like him and Nani. That's it.
Two of his teammates on Portugal got offended. Like,
oh, and there's Pepe too.
Yeah.
Alright, Snowdrop asks, how come Samoa Joe and the Bailey, Dash and Dawson are the only legit heels in NXT? Everyone else is a jobber. Yeah, pretty much that's it. Like, I don't like the Revival that much, but I can admit they're good heels. I'll give them that credit. Samoa Joe is the best heel, but people like to cheer him because it's like he's Samoa fucking Joe. Like, who's not going to cheer Samoa Joe? And so pretty much, yeah, they are pretty much the only legit heels, and every other heel, like Elias Sampson, he's a jobber. I don't see Elias Sampson doing shit.
He got injured too. He's injured right now. Yep.
Ty Dillinger's also a jobber. He's not going anywhere.
Man, and that Ty Dillinger is a guy that they underutilize so much. This guy has a lot.
He's like the next CJ Parker. He's just there to job out to
I know, but this dude has so much to offer, dude.
For me, he kind of comes off as like the NXT version of Darren Young.
But they can do so much more with him instead of being a freaking jobber, dude.
Chris Bandicoot asked, have you played The Walking Dead Season 1 and Season 2 by Telltale Games? I played Season 1, but I never got around to Season 2. I was like playing Season 1 a lot just to see the different endings, but I never got around to Season 2.
I think that it's cool.
It's fun, though. It's like a button masher and stuff like that. You just have to, like, reaction time and stuff like that. It's like lighthearted Walking Dead, so if you don't like the legit craziness of Walking Dead, you can just play lighthearted Walking Dead. Redwood 316 asks, I don't watch TNA anymore, but what are your thoughts on the Decay? Oh, God. My friend sent me a few segments for them on Facebook. To me, I think they're the best thing TNA has right now. They're alright. I just don't like what the fuck they're doing with Abyss.
I'm not a really big fan of them.
I like the girl in Decay. I forgot her name. I like her. I think she did a great job putting promos.
Yeah.
She reminds me of Voss from Far Cry 3 or Far Cry 4. I can't remember which game he was in. Where like the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I like her, but the rest of Decay, like I'm surprised Crazy Steve still has a job. I thought Crazy Steve would have been gone by now from this company.
And Chase took the words out of my mouth. They're just alright.
Yeah, I don't think they're anything special. I guess NXT TakeOver the end theme is some J-pop song. Is it like a Naruto opening or something?
It's by Baby Metal, and they're gonna play the song Karate.
Okay.
And some other song, I forgot what it is, but yeah.
Baby
Metal is
I kind of hope the club comes out after Joe versus Balor. Yeah.
More like Finn Balor comes out to the club towards AJ, then you have your Balor and AJ feud.
Yeah, you know what? It's kind of sad. You know, Balor was treated like some big deal on NXT, and he's just going to be a mid-carder when it comes to WWE. That's sad.
I'll be honest, the only reason why I'm even like mildly interested in the main event is because Samoa and Joe, so anything extra I really want to give a shit about. Just being honest.
Snowdrop asks, I might get hate for this, but am I the only one who finds Nia Jax kind of overrated? Her moves have no impact, her leg drop is lazy, and her spine buster is simply just laying someone down. She feels like a poor man's karma. No, Nia Jax is lazy, man. Her leg drop is trash. This is literally her leg drop, man.
Show us, Chase.
Let me show you that Nia Jax's leg drop. She just sits down. She literally just sits down. She's just like, okay, I'm just going to sit down now. Blop.
The Hulkster had a better leg drop, brother.
I mean, I think at least she has a character, but just in the ring, it's just not working. Like, I think they're trying to make her like Karma, but like with Karma, she had experience, she had a well-balanced character, and she had the in-ring work, but it's not working. Maybe with a few years behind, but as of now, I don't like what I'm seeing. So, yeah, I agree with you.
Just give her a power bomb.
Yeah, not like a leg drop. Like, what is that leg gonna do?
Not that hard. Like, she's a big wrestler who looked like she can be scary. Just give her a freaking power bomb and call it a day.
Yeah, shit, make her like.
I wonder who's gonna get injured in this match. Will Nia Jax get injured, or will Asuka get injured?
Asuka, I mean, Asuka.
That's a good question.
I hope Asuka freaking kicks her in the knees. Kick those chicken legs down.
All right. With Rousey and Van Zant asked by AA Star on this deal, what person should face them? I think Van Zant should not be fighting. I think she's just there to look pretty. Rousey should face Charlotte to shut her up. That'd be great.
So no, I want Rousey and Stephanie.
No, I want Rousey and Natalya.
Nah, I want Rousey and Stephanie. I think that would be cool.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. It's so hard because, you know, Ronda Rousey's so legit. So it's hard to just choose one girl.
I mean, everybody was saying how at that segment after WrestleMania 31, they want to see Stephanie and Rousey in the ring.
Yeah, I don't know what I have to say, but... Paige Van Zant, I would love for her to face probably someone like Sasha Banks.
No, they're doing Sasha and Charlotte at SummerSlam, so it's going to be somebody else.
It's confirmed yet.
I mean, that's the plan.
God dang, who's asking all these questions that make my phone go up, man?
What you eating there, Chinese?
No, I'm eating tacos. Homemade tacos.
Tacos? Oh, is that good?
Chris Bandicoot, I don't know why you're sending me all these pictures, but can you please stop? It's really blowing up my phone like crazy. Alright, so anyways, the next question is prediction on Game 3 on the NBA Finals. Warriors. I got a rant on this, man. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yes.
No, this is fucking ridiculous. First off, let me call out these Cavalier fans. You motherfuckers sit here and fucking act all high and mighty when the Warriors were down 3-1 to the Oklahoma City Thunder. You motherfuckers like, yeah, dude, they won't beat us. Yeah, we're going to kill them if they come to the finals. Oh, man, the Warriors are overrated. Blah, 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 blah. You guys acting all high and mighty when the Warriors are down 3-1. Yeah, every game I saw you guys on fucking Twitter, you were like, come on, OKC, please win, please win. What made you guys think you're going to beat OKC? If you motherfuckers thought you were going to be OKC, you guys are on the other planet. You guys are afraid of the Warriors. You guys don't want to admit it. You guys don't want the Warriors any props or credits. They're a great fucking team. They went 73-9. I gotta tell you guys this. Don't doubt greatness. Appreciate it. Hey, look at the Warriors. They came back, and all these Cavs fans sitting here like, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about the Warriors because we're healthy. They have no excuses anymore. We're healthy. We're gonna win. It's so sad when the unhealthy Cavaliers, when LeBron James, with J.R. Smith and Matthew Dellavedova and Timothy Mozgov as his second options are doing better than the Cavaliers right now. What's your excuse, Cavs fans? You have none. You can't make excuses. You can't sit here and fucking make excuses. And LeBron James, what the fuck are you doing? You're doing fucking nothing. I'm sorry. It's so sad to me that last year, this guy, who by the way won the SP for the best championship performance, which he did not win a championship in, this guy right here is so fucking lazy. Like, I'm tired of this shit, man. Like, here, this is LeBron James, man. LeBron James will have Harrison Barnes on him. LeBron James is dribbling. He's dribbling. He's dribbling. He passes it. No, you're fucking LeBron James. You
drive it.
And you make Harrison Barnes your bitch. And all these people making excuses for LeBron. Oh, it's not his fault. He won 2 games last year with Dellavedova and J.R. Smith. He has Kyrie and Kevin Love, and he's getting blown out.
It's ridiculous. And he's ball watching also. Beat sloppy.
Don't the Cavs have to score over 100 points?
Mind you.
42 points game 1 last year. He scored 38 last year in game 2. Where is this fucker? Where is LeBron?
Game 2, he made 9 turnovers.
He had 11 assists last year. For all these fuckers that are sitting there saying LeBron doesn't have help like he did last year, he had 11 assists last year. So he passed it to 11 idiots and got points for them. He only had 8. 8! With Kyrie and Kevin Love. Richard Jefferson, if the Cavs somehow win this series, he will be their finals MVP. Richard fucking Jefferson.
Oh my god.
No, this does hurt LeBron's legacy because last year I saw LeBron James be the best player ever in NBA Finals that I've seen growing up. This guy was a fucking stud. I said it, the Cavs will win the series if last year's LeBron shows up. He hasn't shown up.
Nope.
And I don't think he's going to show up. So you guys better go to Taco Bell after the game, get your free Doritos Locos Tacos. Oh, I won't be surprised if the Cavs do win this game. And the Warriors just let them win because they want to end this in Game 5 on their court.
Yeah.
Celebrate with the fans. I won't be surprised.
By the way, there was this joke on the Jimmy Fallon show where he's saying the pros and cons of the NBA Finals. He said con, the NBA Finals consists of the 2 best teams in the NBA. Yeah, I mean pro, and then he said con, the Golden State Warriors and LeBron James.
Man, it's sad too. The bench of the Warriors is outscoring the starting players on the Cavs. Wow.
It's bad. Leandro Barbosa, and you know what's sad too? Stephen Curry won't even win Finals MVP again. Sean Livingston is. I don't know if you guys watch basketball. Sean Livingston is my Finals MVP right now.
Yeah, this dude is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He's literally carrying that team right now on the bench. Like that's so sad too. Stephen Curry, he's like great in the regular season and the playoffs. Always disappears.
And yo, DeMont and Green, man. How many 9 3-pointers he scored like last week? Last Sunday.
I don't know. I don't know what Draymond Green was doing. I just see him chuck up those threes, and I tell him don't do it.
Well, he did it.
So I'm predicting the Warriors to win, but the Cavs win. I won't be surprised because the Warriors want to end this in Game 5. Shooter asks, I'm sorry, I almost missed the Q&A. Here's my question. What is the one thing you hate about the NFL? I don't know what is a fucking catch in the NFL today. Can you please tell me about what a catch is in the NFL? Because they don't have simple rules that explain it. It's, like that's the problem with the NFL. half the rules are so hard to explain. Make it easy. People can't get into the sport because it's so hard to explain certain shit.
Yeah. I want to know. Can y'all explain me the rules? Because I'm trying to do my football homework and get in the NFL this season, you know?
Yeah.
I hate the fact that the NFL is still all over Peyton Manning's nuts, yo. Like, Peyton tweeted about the NBA Finals, they immediately retweeted it.
I think every organization does that. When they just see
but still, they're giving Peyton Manning the John Cena treatment. Like, he's never gonna go.
Never. Straight Shooter, is My House the best WWE PPV theme this year so far?
I
I don't know the other ones, so sure, it wins by default.
I guess. My House.
Straight Shooter asks, what if in the Higher Power storyline, Undertaker reveals the Higher Power instead of Vince McMahon and Pete Ortiz? I'll chuckle, but it won't be as that funny. Like, I explained this in many other Q&As. The Tito situation only works in situations where it's super hyped up to a point where it's like you think it's going to be someone bigger, and it's just disappointing. Tito. I guess that can work in this situation, but it's funnier when the person's hyping themselves up. But this shit was so funny the first time. Double A Star asked, thoughts on Kimbo Slice's death? Double A Star, I actually talked about how Kimbo Slice in full detail earlier in the Q&A, so just watch the playback on that to hear my full-fledged thoughts. I'll just use just to repeat, just so that way I'm not repeating myself. But he's a big influential person in MMA, and he deserves more respect for what he did for MMA in the mainstream and making it into a mainstream sport. And for that, I always will thank Kimbo Slice for that.
Sad, man. Sad. Rest in peace.
What song is annoying to you right now?
Work From Home by Fifth Harmony. Work, gotta work from home. Oh, I mean, I like Fifth Harmony, but the song is overplayed on the radio right now.
Dangerous Woman, Ariana Grande.
Oh, my sister will hate you saying that. You're glad great, she's coming.
Oh, boy.
Oh, okay, she's staying back. Okay, good.
I love Ariana Grande, I just don't like that song. Just choose a song, Weston.
I'll just go with Designer. I think it's Designer by Panda or Panda, but something like that. And he was like, I got bras in Atlanta. I don't tell him none. Yeah.
Which Disney cartoon character never put anyone over?
Goofy. No, I'm sorry, Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, Mickey always buried fucks, dude. Mickey Mouse is like a jerk dog. He always buries people, man. Even in Kingdom Hearts, he buries people.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse.
What about Lightning McQueen?
Lightning McQueen put people over. He put that fucking idiot over at the end of the race. He was like, oh, no, that one car crashed. Let me go put over the fucking...
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's been a long time.
Yeah, and he gave Mater the rub, man.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's been a long time since I watched Cars.
In Cars 2, he fucking made it all about Mater, man. So Lightning McQueen's a nice person. How dare you?
I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I saw that movie.
Yeah, Woody and Buzz put people over too, man. Like, so Nemo's putting Dory over next movie, so I'm just saying. Mickey Mouse is the only fucker that ever puts anyone over. Maybe like Goofy buries Pluto a little bit. He makes sure Pluto doesn't get any getting any rub, but yeah. Double Star also wants to know what songs make you cry. Not really any song. Maybe the Shawn Michaels "Tell Me a Lie" song. That always gets me to tear up a little bit.
That Johnny Cash song.
I hurt my soul today. The only pain I feel. Tried to kill it all away. The only thing that's real. What have I become?
Oh, I'm about to cry.
My sweetest friend.
Oh, that song is so emotional.
Everything I know goes away. in the end.
Oh my god.
And you can have it all. My empire of dirt.
Oh my
And
god.
I can see you again.
Yes, you know the
I
word.
will make her. I love that song. That's one of my favorite Johnny Cash songs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the one that makes me, well, it doesn't make me cry necessarily, but it does make me tear up a little bit, is actually a Sam Smith, is I'm Not the Only One.
Oh,
I don't know that song. I only know "Hurt" by Johnny Cash. That's like the song. Did I do a good job impersonating Johnny Cash for that song?
Yeah, it did.
jeez, that stop. You made me too.
Gotta kill it all the way.
Stop. Stop.
Everything I feel.
Oh.
Do you think Sugar Mama's work rate
Oh my
from
Sugar
god.
Mama's.
family was better than any of the indie wrestlers? I think her work was good. She made all the bars. Sugar Mama is underrated. It hurts. I remember that wrestling episode just a little bit. Cartoon work rate is so hard to grade compared to real work rate because, like, cartoon work rate, they can animate all this weird shit for them to do. So yeah.
Are you really tearing up right now, or are you just a good
Yeah,
actress?
tear it up. It's just, I don't know. That song just, it just hits me right in the spot. I'm sorry. It hits me right.
Oh my
Right. Aisha's really breaking down on camera. Oh, we did that Full House laugh track. Oh, like that movie sitcom laugh track.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Aisha's actually crying. That song actually gets to her. Oh, I feel bad now for seeing it.
It's okay. See,
Oh my God, Aisha, you're.
hey, I got an emotional
Oh
spot.
man, this may be a late entry into the Q&A, the Q&S speech. This might be a late entry. The nominations for the Q&S ESPYs will be revealed the same week as the ESPYs, just letting you guys know, and then the award show will follow afterwards. Draven G asked, did you see X-Men Apocalypse yet? Yeah, I saw it.
No, I haven't seen it. Is it good, Chase?
Yeah, it's good, Aisha.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Now I know if I want to just like mess with Aisha, I'll just sing "Hurt" by Johnny Cash because I know the lyrics.
No! Stop! No!
Next time I play FIFA with Aisha, I'm just gonna sing "Hurt" so she can be crying.
Oh my God.
I'll submit the pain when I kick her ass all the time.
No.
Aisha got her ass kicked
Stop it.
again by Chase.
And you have the voice of.
You're crying.
Oh, poor Aisha. We're making her cry on the Q&A. We're such bullies. We're feminist bullies at Weston. How dare we do this? We're such feminist bullies.
Y'all, you guys know I have a soft spot.
Yeah, we know Aisha. I just didn't know you were actually crying. I was like, what the? Oh, she is.
Don't say me.
Oh yeah.
Whoever thought this, guys? Aisha's crying.
Now you see how I cry. It's not like that. When I'm full on hurt, it'll be really, really bad. But this is just.
One day I'm gonna sing this song to Aisha and just see how hard I can make her cry. Because I do the voice pretty good, so I hit that Johnny Cash.
No, even you playing it will just be a lot worse.
Straight Shooter asks, which of these unlikely events might happen first? Reigns faces Hogan or Iron Sheik faces Seth Rollins? Reigns versus Hogan.
Yeah, Reigns and Hogan.
Straight Shooter, what do you think of Resurrection of the Jake the Snakes Roberts documentary? I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to soon.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind watching that. Jake the Snake Robber, he's awesome, man.
All right, Straight Shooter asks, best Roman Reigns botches. Can't think of any. Best John Cena botch. Corona. Best Batista botches. Ripping his pants. Basketball. Don't hold grudges.
Yo, John Cena doing the stunner.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
the Cena Stunner.
Yeah.
Double A Star asked question 11. Are you guys excited to see Wyatt come back? Yeah,
I'm kind of here because Sister Abigail.
Just don't bring Garbage Man and fucking Care Bear back, and I'll be fine.
Yeah. Sister Abigail is going to be revealed. I'm excited.
Hopefully they book him properly this time.
Where in the fuck is Randy Orton fucking his hot wife?
Yeah.
Oh,
Question-
baby!
Let me show you what the Viper does in her spare time.
Come here, baby. Let me give you a good RKO.
I'm gonna give you a nice RKO out of nowhere. You think he does that? Do you think like his wife gets out of the shower, he's like, gives her like a random RKO just for the
I
shit of it?
know.
Stay in shape. You gotta stay in shape.
Come on, babe,
Okay.
get pumped.
Get pumped, guys. Come on. Question 13. What food makes you go to the bathroom? Fucking heavy Mexican food. Not light Mexican food, but heavy-ass Mexican food right away. And also, if I down an iced coffee too fast, oh, I'm already in the toilet.
I don't know what it is, but Buffalo Wild Wings and Chinese food, man. Dude.
For me, it's coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, coffee. Yeah,
Yeah.
like iced coffee. Coffee makes me shit like crazy. Straight Shooter asks, why do fans think that a joke character will succeed and be used to be mainly their character is to make others look good? Because joke characters are actually funny and they actually entertain, unlike most of these fucking other wrestlers today. So that's why. Why are Smarks against the idea of jobber wrestlers? Because Smarks don't like people who don't give out great fucking work rate. Snowdrop asks, because I have a sixth sense of humor, I want Rousey to fight Eva Marie. Oh no.
Oh my god, what if they had Eva Marie go over?
Hashtag all red everything. Speaking of which, fucking Amanda. Oh my god, did you guys see that bikini picture of her?
Amanda? I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
So hot. So fucking hot. She's so hot. After that, like, I fell in love with her. I'm gonna take her bald boyfriend and beat him up. And then But anyways. Diamond Silver, which Q&A had Byron Saxton versus Cesaro promo battle? I feel like that was an underrated Q&A moment. I think that was actually a month ago, Diamond and Silver. The Byron Saxton and Cesaro Q&A. I don't know why. Someone asked the question, what if Cesaro and Saxton had a promo? And I just like, and then Saxton's like, oh, you could go right ahead. And stuff like that. I think it was a month or 2 months ago. It has to be like one of the Q&A 11s that I have on this channel.
Q&A 11. Q&A 11 number 2.
I'm actually going back and watching these Q&As, and I'm actually writing down what should be nominations and who should be nominations for the Q&A ESPYs. So, and keep in mind, all these Q&As are 2 hours, so I'm dedicated as fuck to this.
Mm-hmm. I think you'll enjoy watching them back, especially that Q&A.
No, yeah. Some of them I'm watching it back. Some of them I'm like, why did I give that answer? That's a stupid answer. Chris Bandicoot, no, I'm not going to screen share this episode. This is just you looking at my ugly face episode.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, fuck WWE for blocking that Q&A for last week.
Yeah. No, it's actually TNA.
What?
Yeah, TNA got us.
Now fuck you, TNA.
Yeah,
Wow.
TNA got us for the Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy. Not the long director's cut, but the final moments. If we would have just used the director's cut button, we would have been fine.
Yeah.
Maybe
I was
was
actually in contact. I actually talked to them. Then they told me that. Oh, you shouldn't be talking about that, Chase. I don't give a fuck. They're not watching this video. They don't care. I was just in contact.
Yeah, I'm actually glad we gave TNA something to flag, because they don't get to flag a lot of people because nobody cares about them at the moment.
Exactly. So we gave TNA some jobs, opportunities. Some intern was so excited by this, apparently. Philip M6 asks, thoughts on Broly, the DBZ villain? He's like one of the more disappointing villains, but he always gets fucking airtime. I do not know why. Like, all he says is Kakarot. He literally just says Kakarot. He grunts. Does nothing. His fights
Yeah.
all are lame. All the Broly fights are lame. There's nothing.
Yeah, definitely disappointing. Like when you first saw this guy, you're like, oh shit, he's actually about to fuck up Goku, but no, Goku wins at the end. LOL.
Yeah, LOL, Goku wins. Goku's a guy who Goku never would put anyone over, man. He tries to put people over, but then he's just like, fuck it, you guys can't get the job done. I got it. Rebecca Olsen asks, thoughts on the gorilla being killed because a kid fell into habitat. So if you guys don't know, some little kid, his parents were just like, go run around the zoo, and this idiot fell into the gorilla habitat, and I guess the gorilla was like throwing him around, so they had to shoot and kill this gorilla. And really, to be honest, I've heard many zoo people. If you guys don't know, I live by a zoo at my college. We have a zoo, and we have lions and shit, so it's pretty legit. And they were telling me they would have done the same thing. So if zoo people are telling me they would have shot the gorilla, because they said the thing is, like, people are like, oh well, they could have tranquilized the gorilla. From what they were telling me, gorillas, if you tranquilize them, make them more pissed off. And they probably would have killed that kid in that hand and also killed the people who tranquilized them. So that would be 2 lives that we lost, because a gorilla got tranquilized. It was spared. Yeah, I know gorillas are endangered species and stuff like that. And I respect and love animals too. Like, I feel like they do deserve good habitats. But I think they did the right move. I don't think it was a bad move for them to do what they did to the gorilla. I feel like they were just trying to make sure what was the best safety way to keep everyone safe, So, but I don't know why these parents are not getting blamed. Parents are acting like they're victims. Like, you guys are fucking idiots. You told your kid, run around the fucking zoo. This motherfucker kid falls into the gorilla habitat. Why? Why are you letting this kid fall into the habitat?
Well,
Why are you letting this kid do this stuff?
Yeah, the parents are ridiculous. But when I first heard about this, I thought they should have tranquilized gorilla, because I heard if you get a big tranquilizer, it can actually put a gorilla down. I'm not sure, but it seemed
but there's no guns that can hold that big of a tranquilizer. You have to do it by hand.
Oh, okay. But
there's no way they're gonna be able to calm down this gorilla who has a fucking kid in his hand and say okay, buddy, just stay still. I'm just gonna stick this needle at your ass. They're not gonna be able to do that. There's no guns that can hold a tranquilizer that big to knock out a gorilla right away.
And what I thought beforehand, it looked like it was protecting the child. It did drag him out a little bit, but it looked like it was protecting the child. And it saw that the people were screaming at her, so it moved the child away. Because gorillas are intelligent animals, but looking back at it now, they did what they needed to do. I mean, in that situation, if it was my child, I would agree with them doing that, because it is a wild animal. He's a 4-year-old child. He's endangered.
It was Tarzan? Was this Kerchak? Fronts.
Yeah, and this is one of those things where I really hate America, because it's obviously the mother's fault, but oh no, let's blame the zoo, you know what I mean? And on top of that, let's pretend like we give a shit for 24 hours, and then the next day,
mind you, it was a black mother.
To be honest here, like I said, I care for the wildlife. I think wildlife animals need to, what's it called? They need
have their own.
Yeah.
Be on their own habitat, not in a captive environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like in that situation, man. You got to do something.
Yeah, it's been a big debate for a amount of weeks now.
Yeah. Well, how's it a debate though? It was definitely the mother's fault.
I don't know. It's been so controversial. People agree with it. People not agree with it. People attacking the parents. People saying it's not the parents' fault. It's
I just don't understand how it's debatable. It's it's obviously the mother's fault. It's you should
yeah.
on your, yeah.
That gorilla did not deserve to die, and the blame should go on the parents. As a parent, you should watch your children. You should. Exactly. Especially at a freaking zoo, because this happens all the time with children.
Yeah.
Apparently she had 3 other kids.
Exactly.
Yeah, and apparently she had 3 other kids with her too.
Goddamn. Idiot parents in America today.
Yeah.
Moving on forward. I'm done talking about the gorilla. check. Tarzan misses.
Yeah.
All right. What's the next question? If you were to pick a WWE wrestler, NBA player, and NFL player to spend a day with, which would you choose? WWE wrestler Triple H, NBA player Kevin Garnett, NFL player Rob Gronkowski because he loves to party.
Ooh. WWE, Sasha, NBA, Dwayne Wade, and NFL, Kaepernick.
Oh, douchebag.
He's a douchebag in real life?
Yes.
Oh, that's a fucking douchebag. Let me change my answer.
By scoring a touchdown, he just does that. He kisses his bicep.
Oh, what a douchebag. Oh, let me change it. No, not Von Miller.
I love you. $50 million doing football.
Victor Cruz, because that man is fine looking.
Victor Cruz is a good-looking man. I drafted Victor Cruz on my fantasy team just because I wanted a good-looking dude to look at. I was like, wow.
So stylish.
I love this fantasy picture. I was like, man, he has a great smile.
Oh my God. People need to step. Oh my. OJ. Oh.
Wait, JJ Watt?
No. Oh God, no.
Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham. He's good looking. Who's that guy who's married to getting married to Sierra?
That's Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. He's good looking.
Yeah.
I just love playing football. Football is my thing. Football is awesome. Football's fun.
Yeah,
I love playing football.
me,
Just play football.
NBA, hands down, Jason Terry, man. That dude.
The
that
Jet?
dude was a.
You
Yeah,
hang out with Jason the Jet Terry.
yeah, bro. He was an icon to me growing up. He actually got me into football. I mean, basketball.
Wow, you even messed up what sport he played. Moving on. What's your next guy for NFL?
NFL. Probably JJ Watt.
Ew.
And
At least
and in WWE,
Please don't borrow these.
I would probably like to hang out with John Cena.
Hey guys, I got a question. Well, not a question, but we got these jerseys, and I don't really know who these people are. So
What?
who is
So
this?
you got a Michael Vick Atlanta Falcons jersey, okay?
Okay. Ray
That's
Lewis.
Ray Lewis.
Okay.
So you have a dog killer and a murderer. So you do jerseys.
All right. Who's this?
Is that San Antonio Holmes?
It says Holmes, 31.
I think that's Priest Holmes.
Priest Holmes.
Chief? Yeah, I think that's Priest Holmes. That's a Chiefs jersey.
Yeah.
That's Priest Holmes.
Okay, and last one.
Adrian
Adrian
Peterson.
the child beater.
By the way, fun fact about Adrian Peterson: he literally grew up like 30 minutes from where I live.
Adrian
my
Peterson's such a fucking redneck dog. Like, he's such a redneck. You wouldn't think Adrian Peterson's a redneck. I think it's Priest Holmes. If you guys can remember that Chiefs person's name, it's Priest Holmes, right? It's Priest Holmes. I'm pretty sure it's Priest Holmes. That was his name. It was crazy. That guy got like 26 touchdowns one season, and then he just disappeared. He got 26 touchdowns. He had like 1,600 yards. It was really good. And then it was Priest Holmes, and they had another running back who was also really good behind him. Like, they had a good two-headed combo, the Chiefs. And both of those fuckers just disappeared that year. It was just like both disappeared. I forgot. I'm drawing a blank on their names.
Oh, I have one more.
By the way, Aisha, if I were you, I would find a way to get that Michael Vick and Adrian Peterson jersey signed.
Oh, cool. And I also have this.
Matt Shaw. Why do you have these lame jerseys? These loser jerseys.
My mom got it at a thrift shop.
Hey,
Oh,
Matt
wow.
Shaw
Wait, where'd she get it?
was one of the greatest quarterbacks.
I actually think Aisha.
Oh, she got it at a yard sale.
Yard sale. I actually think you could rock the Adrian Peterson jersey really well. So
Oh, should I go put
put on
on?
the AP jersey. Yeah, put on the AP jersey. I think the purple is very good. It's from Minnesota.
Okay, I'll be back.
Soccer.
Mr. TNA 2005, since you're here, you could probably answer this. That's Priest Holmes, right? And who was the other running back that they have? Because I don't want to Wikipedia it. I just want to know if it's Priest Holmes or not. That's all I need to know. Because they have two running backs. They're both really good.
All right. Ready?
Yeah, we're ready, Aisha. So Aisha's gonna show off the AP. See, it looks good. She looks good in the AP jersey. Does she?
Yeah.
I think she looks great in the AP jersey.
Yeah, Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Soka, Minnesota, Soka.
Soka.
Yeah. See, she's rocking the AP jersey. She's doing the AP dance. Aisha's dancing around. See, I thought that she would look good in the AP jersey. I always liked the Viking jerseys. I thought Vikings have like a good-looking jersey combination. You know, I always thought those are
She
nice.
just bought this, and I was like, my mom was like, you know sports? Do you know any of these people? I was like, nope.
All right, Aisha, just get a kid that you can abuse, and you're all set.
Yeah, exactly. With them. We're all chewing tobacco too, because that's what Adrian does. Like I said, Adrian Peterson, if you guys don't know, Adrian Peterson is the biggest redneck ever. Like, you guys want to think of it because of his skin color, but Adrian Peterson's so fucking redneck, man. This guy's so redneck. He's like, yeah, man, I chew tobacco all the time, and I swallow it all the time, man, and don't hurt anything. He sounds like a redneck too, man. Adrian Peterson does not have a black voice. He is literally a white man in a black person's body.
Yeah, oh, in the news, bro, they like to rub his nose over here all the time. Peterson got caught using a kid, but it wasn't his fault. Today's country is a big pussy. You can whip children.
Priest Holmes is like the most random jersey that you have. Like, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's. I'll look up it. I think it's Pierce Holmes or Priest Holmes. I can't remember his name.
I don't know, but
He was a good run. Like I said, he got like 26 touchdowns one year, and he just disappeared after
yeah,
that.
I just want to know if I wear these to school during sports day, during Spirit Week. I just know I don't want to get laughed at. So.
Oh, okay. Mr. Juicy asks, what if John Cena was caught naked with 4 kids in his bed? Just cover it up. That was a make-a-wish. These kids wanted to sleep naked. Fine.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson, you know, but just cover it up more.
It was a make-a-wish. I was doing it for the children.
Yeah.
Thoughts on
Give up when
season
it comes
2
to
of
charity.
Swerved? Asked by Kadeem Simon. I don't care about season 2 of Swerved. I didn't care about season 1 of Swerved.
Yeah,
I don't
care.
watch Swerve.
LaCappy 16. Name 3 wrestlers / divas, aka women's wrestlers. That word diva is now banned, LaCappy. How dare you disrespect these women? Just kidding. That need a heel turn and 3 that need a face turn. 3 wrestlers / women wrestlers that need heel turns. Sasha Banks needs a heel turn. She'll play a better heel than she does face. Dean Ambrose badly needs a fucking heel turn. Really, really badly. And honestly, I think Sami Zayn would be a good heel. So those 3 would be
The vanilla midget.
yeah, no midget, man. And then 3 wrestlers that need face turns. AJ Styles needs to turn face automatically. That promo he cut on Raw was atrocious. That was horseshit. God like you, very God like me.
You know, I thought he did okay.
No.
He did okay, in my opinion. You know, John Cena.
He owned
If-
John
if-
Cena owned him.
Well, if the roles were reversed, if Cena was a heel and AJ Styles was a face, I would love this storyline. Cena was like, you got 15 years, and that's all you can say with me about me, Jack? That's more overrated than my jorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Cena was a heel, that'd be great.
You know, Styles is bad on the mic when people are like, man, John Cena all of a sudden is starting to cut good promos.
Fucking wrestling fans.
So, AJ Styles needs to turn face right away. I think it's about time they turn Eva Marie face. No, I'm just kidding. She's never going to be.
God.
Women's wrestlers to turn face, I think they're all fine in alignment, minus Sasha. Who
Needs to turn face for him.
Seth Rollins, I guess, once he faces Triple H.
Yeah.
And
One more, right?
I can't. Maybe Bray Wyatt, but he already was kind of turning face. So those, I guess I'll choose those 3.
He's
but-
already a face.
Yeah, but I can't think of a third guy, so I'm just going to choose Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I
I guess
kind of,
somebody-
you know, I kind of think Roman needs to turn heel. I think this face thing with him is not
Aisha,
really working.
Aisha, baby girl, how dare you say that I need to turn heel?
I'm sorry. I still love
I'm
baby,
not a
baby,
bad guy.
baby.
I'm not a
Listen to
good
me.
guy. I'm a D guy.
I know you
Actually,
the guy.
I like Roman where he is right now. He's like one of the best tweeners in WWE right now.
Yeah, tweener. But I think probably by the end of the year, probably pull the trigger. I want to see this guy be a fucking douchebag.
Mine's a pretty easy and fast list. Seth Rollins needs to turn face. Like you said, AJ Styles needs to turn face. And I actually wouldn't mind if Naomi went back to face.
Oh, yeah. It
Yeah.
existed actually.
I mean, I'm sorry, I skipped straight to my females, but my final guy is Brock Lesnar. Because, he's over with the crap. People love him. It's no point having him as a heel. Top 3 divas that need to turn face / women's wrestlers. I would say Charlotte, because her heel run has kind of been boring. Let's also
You
go.
don't have to choose 3 people, Weston. You don't have to choose 3 women wrestlers. He just
fine.
asked 3. I think LaCaffey's a guy. He just asked for 3 wrestlers / divas that need a heel turn and 3 that need a face turn.
All right, not bad.
Mr. Houston asked, what were you like when you made your first video on YouTube? I was a loser. I was nervous, and I was lame.
Now you're all confident and very, very, very open-minded, like all these other people that are very close-minded on this YouTube
Exactly.
wrestling community.
I was so nervous, I was shaking. I remember I was like, yeah, this SummerSlam was okay. And then I was like, I'm going to delete that and restart to rebrand myself.
I just started like 2 months ago, and I think I'm doing pretty good. Subscribe to me if you haven't, guys.
You have experience because you do videos with me, so.
Yeah, true. Okay, yeah, that too.
The Carolina Panthers are making football more cool, so why does the media hate them in your opinion? Because they have a black quarterback, and it's not white America quarterback, and it's not black America quarterback. That's why.
By the way, you heard it here first. Panthers are going to win the Super Bowl next year. I just feel like they're going to come back
No,
extra
you know
motivated.
what? I'm not actually on the Panthers band. I think the Cardinals might make the Super Bowl and choke it up.
Not the Minnesota Vikings, guys?
No. Once Teddy Bridgewater can actually throw a football 30 yards or more, then I'll believe in them.
Yeah, I just feel like they're going to come back motivated because they know they should have won last year.
No, I think the Cardinals definitely are going to go for the NFC, and then the AFC side of things, the AFC is wide open. I actually think Andrew Luck may bounce back this year. So I might go Colts and Cardinals as my way too early prediction.
Texans win the division, baby. You know what it's all about. Brock Osweiler's
And then
going to come back.
Shut up. Mr. TNA 2005 asked also, Chase, what do you think about the Nick Saban Jim Harbaugh exchange? What, they get traded? I'll be pissed off if that was the case. I don't know what this is about. I guess it's something about Julio Jones. I don't know, nor do I care. All I know is that Nick Saban is going to win more national championships while you, Jim Harbaugh, struggle to get Michigan back on their feet. So fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. I love Jim Harbaugh as a coach. Great coach, great mind for football. Really love him. So, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't have nothing to say on the situation. This is the first time I've heard of it, actually.
Yeah, it's something about Julio Jones. I can't remember. Like, he wore, like, a Julio Jones jersey. I don't really care. Doesn't hurt me at the end of the day. Nick Saban's still going to be clapping it up and coaching. Mr. Juicy asks, I know you don't like Edge, but what did you think of his push back in 2005? No biased opinion on him. I actually thought it was a little bit too late on Edge. Like, I was like, why are they pushing him? It's too late, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I kind of got turned off of it because of the whole Lita thing, and I was a big Matt Hardy mark. You know, I loved Matt Hardy back in the day. I was like, who you Lita to betray Matt Hardy like that? You know, like I was a little kid. Like in middle school, I was torn by this, man. So that also got me to hate Edge a little bit more. But I thought it was a little bit too late for his push, but it ended up working for him at the end of the day. I just felt that like if they really want to push him, like 2002/2003 was really the year to really push Edge. There was no bias in that, I hope, but
I thought it was fine.
I just thought it was a little bit too late. I just said like there's other guys that I feel like are much better suited than Edge right now.
Yeah, by the way, I love Edge. He's like in my top, I would say at least 20 to 15.
All right, moving on forward. Mr. Kennedy, your opinion on the future president Hillary Clinton. I don't talk politics on this channel, but I will say I was surprised Bernie got blown out like he did in California.
Yep.
Shit. Being dead honest, because you guys should know, Chase is Republican. I live in a liberal state. You know, I know the Republicans are not going to win this state, no matter what. But I was so surprised how badly Hillary Clinton beat him. 58% for Hillary. Wow. That was amazing. I was like, really? I thought, because the way I see my Facebook and everything like that, I thought Bernie was like a lock for California for the most part, but no, it was Hillary.
Damn, how many delegates does California have?
Hold on. All right.
A
So,
lot. Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm not that big.
What is a big state?
Yeah. Razor fan 1996. What are some of your most underrated WCW wrestlers? Underrated WCW wrestlers for me. I thought Billy Kidman was underrated for the time, especially before he got the push. Psychosis, I think, gets underrated in WCW wrestlers. It's mostly like the cruiserweights. I'm gonna be honest with you. No.
Ventos Guerrero.
Yeah, he's pretty underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Chavo was pretty underrated in WCW. I thought he did good.
Chavo.
Not really much of the main event guy, because the main event guys were all
No.
WWF for the most part.
Yeah, not much of the mid-carders as well. Some of them were booked really good.
Ravishing Rick Rude, I guess.
Nah.
Well, he's like underrated overall in wrestling, not just WCW. NJ says Reigns is going to lose to Seth. Good joke.
Okay. All right.
Anthony York TV asks Samoa Joe in the UFC. Nope, never.
No. No.
Mr. TNA, why do people think or talk about a possibility of Roman Reigns turning heel when it is never going to happen? Because people like to make up shit that they know is not going to be real, and they think it will be better when you know it's going to be worse for business anyways. Turning them heel is not the answer. Just give them a good character. It will work.
Yeah,
It's a hard concept for people to understand, but just writing for them.
it's y'all say hills and faces don't matter. Characters do.
NJ said Del Rio is winning Money in the Bank. That could actually happen too. So I'm not gonna.
What is Del Rio? He has no business being in this
Please let
match.
it be Kevin Owens.
Hey, when Chase goes to a live event, Del Rio wins shit. So if I make up my mind and go to Money in the Bank, who knows? They're gonna be like, "Oh, Chase is in the crowd. Del Rio wins."
Well, I think your luck is gonna be.
I like Del Rio, so fuck it.
I do
Go
too.
right ahead. Cool.
I do too, but I'm more invested in Kevin Owens at the moment.
Yeah, Kevin Owens. Like, there's.
Yeah, Kevin Owens. Since Bray Wyatt's on this Money in the Bank, if Kevin Owens doesn't win this Money in the Bank, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, like,
if Raw
there's.
wins, it's a wrong decision. Like anyone else but Kevin Owens at this point is a bad decision. I just like Del. I just like Del Rio. Del Rio
Like,
wins.
who I wanted to win is Owens, who really needs to win it. You could say Ambrose, who really doesn't need it. Sammy and all the other guys.
See, the thing is with Ambrose, I always see it as this. Ambrose can get a title shot without the Money in the Bank. Kevin Owens right now, I think he needs the Money in the Bank to get the title shot.
Yeah. But if
Plus,
I feel like.
he's been really good on the mic, like that promo he cut on Raw. Everyone here is a superstar except for Sami Zayn.
But I feel like if they do give it to Ambrose, I don't think they will, but if they do, I think he's going to have the briefcase. Then the Seth and Rollins feud at SummerSlam, if we get there, cash it in, then you have your Shield triple threat. Even though I think they should say that for Mania, but I don't know. We'll see.
What if WWE had a debate show similar to First Take, except there was Byron Saxton and Michael PSA, says the straight shooter? I don't think that would be entertaining. Michael PSA brings no good points to the table, and do you really want Byron Saxton trying to be funny? No.
No.
Straight shooter asks, funny Aisha Q&A moments. She actually is funny? I don't know.
Moments.
Aisha mostly gets laughed at. We just kind of pick on her when she says stupid stuff. So probably when she said Minnesota, or when she said the Miz was awful, and then Weston said that we all know Aisha's fucking up on her words today. That was hilarious. Like it's not like Aisha does anything really funny. She just kind of walks into these jokes. She like walks into the wall pretty much. Like she just walks hit the wall.
That's what I was gonna say. If we were an NBA team, Aisha would be the playmaker. Like she'd be the assist person.
No, she wouldn't even be the playmaker. She would just be our spot-up shooter. We'll just be like, yo, Aisha, you better make this. And she'll miss the shots. And we'll be like, why do we keep asking?
I actually played basketball, and I know the rules, and I'm pretty good at my handles, so...
Oh, really? It's just
Yes.
like you play soccer and you suck at FIFA. So do you suck at 2K as well?
That's that's fictional. This is real life. So
I actually play basketball too. So.
yeah, I can probably beat your ass in real life too.
I played it in school too.
I asked this question already, Straight Shooter, a couple Q&As ago. Which TV shows that people love that you hate? I said The Walking Dead.
Favorite TV shows right now?
No, which TV shows that people love that you hate? And I said The Walking Dead.
Game of Thrones.
All of them, pretty much. Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, all of them, and Gotham. Even though I'm
Sorry.
not
No,
Batman.
could you imagine a WrestleMania with Byron commenting by himself?
Oh.
Oh.
All right, guys, welcome to WrestleMania. Oh, this is going to be a big-time event. We're kicking off with the ladder match. You know, Kevin Owens told me backstage he really wants that Intercontinental title back. Well, I didn't really talk to Kevin Owens, you know, like, yeah. Wow, what a match that we just saw. Coming up next, the streak is on the line. Oh, wait, the streak is broken. My bad. Yeah.
By the way, I know some people are going to call me crazy, but I think a good commentary team would just be Byron Saxton and JBL. It's like JBL would just get onto Byron the whole time, and it would be so entertaining.
All right, then. Straight Shooter is, which is your female athlete crush? His are Bailey, Becky Lynch, Elena Del Don, and Ronda Rousey. My female athlete crush, Skylar Diggins.
She's beautiful.
I would watch the whole thing games just for her. Skylar Diggins is very hot. My female athlete crush for sure. Yeah. That's all I can really choose right now. She's my female athlete crush. Ronda Rousey's cute. Misha Tate's adorable. But like my female athlete crush, Sky Diggins.
In pro wrestling, it's actually going to be Rebel.
Just choose two or three. You don't have to say what sport or anything.
She's my last one here. As far as the real athlete world, I don't know what it is, but there's something about what the fuck's her face? I think it was Misha Tate.
Yeah.
Y'all know mine. Sasha's so beautiful.
Who?
Sasha.
Oh, Sasha. Oh, okay.
So beautiful.
Yeah, but Skylar Diggins, like everyone says, like, Chase, don't you like Sasha Banks more? No, Skylar Diggins.
She is beautiful, but she's on the same boat with, like, Ali's daughter. She's pretty, but they don't really care about her athlete.
Okay.
Really?
Straight Shooter asked, I know a Breakfast Club can't form a Breakfast Club, but what's the Nintendo version of Breakfast Club? The Nintendo version of Breakfast Club, it's like the Super Smash Brothers people. Mario, Pikachu, Zelda, and Donkey Kong, or Link and Donkey Kong. There you go. There's your Nintendo Breakfast Club. Straight Shooter, what sports jerseys you own? I own a LeBron James jersey from Cleveland, and a Melo jersey from the Nuggets, and a Nowinski jersey. I have too many jerseys to fucking pull out, so I'm not going to pull them all out. I have a Wiggins jersey. I have a Karl Anthony Towns custom jersey that I made before he got drafted with the number 12 on it. I have a Kevin Garnett old school jersey. I have a Kevin Garnett 2003 jersey. I have a Stephon Marbury New York Knicks jersey. I have a Dikembe Mutombo Nuggets jersey, LaDainian Tomlinson Chargers jersey, LaDainian Tomlinson Vikings jersey. Yeah, I found a Vikings jersey online, and I had to fucking buy it. It was fucking hilarious and stuff like that. A lot of these jerseys, too, they're downstairs, so I can't just go and grab all of them and fucking shit like that. I have a Dwayne Wade old school Heat jersey. It's like the white with the thingy. I only wear that every once in a while. I have two Dwight Howard Laker jerseys. One's white, one's yellow. I wear the blue purple one every once in a while in videos. I'm not really like, I don't wear my jerseys out in public like I used to. I just kind of wear them every once in a while type of deal. So I have that one. I have a Phil Rivers jersey. I have a Sean Merriman jersey. That's my main Chargers jersey that I wear in the Chargers videos, just because it's Merriman, and also because it's my favorite Chargers jersey just by looks and the number. 56 is a cool number. Ryan Matthews jersey I have. Powder blue, all powder blues. I don't get a Chargers jersey unless it's powder blue. And what other jerseys? I know I have more basketball jerseys. Like, what other basketball jerseys do I have? Off the top of my... Oh, I have a John Wall jersey. And I want to get a Paul George jersey. And
Here, you guys want to see my?
yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of. Oh, I have a Paul George sleeve jersey too.
Ooh, nice. Well, the jersey I just showed you guys. I have a Mario Götze Bayern Munich jersey, and I have a Man United jersey.
Yeah. Yeah, just look at that baby right there.
We can't see it. It's so fucking dark. Terrell Owens.
It's a Terrell Owens Dallas Cowboys jersey. He's my favorite wide receiver of all time. Deal with it.
Yeah, my brother has a T.O. and Sean Livingston jersey and a Corey Maggette jersey. My brother's so stoked that Sean Livingston is playing well in the NBA Finals. He's like, why couldn't he do this for the Clippers?
I also got baseball jerseys, of course, with the Rangers. So, yeah, but they're in my closet. I don't feel like getting them out, so.
Straight Shooter asks, worst flop in NBA history, and mine was Chris Bosh against the Chicago Bulls in the 2011 Eastern Conference Finals. Mine flop was... It has to be a LeBron James flop.
Basically.
Oh, mine was that LeBron James flop in, I think it was a couple years back. I think maybe it was last year when Nazir Muhammad pushed him, and LeBron James, like straight up, like Nazir Muhammad got to LeBron James, and LeBron James was like, "Arr!" What the fuck? He just moved there, man, like he got hit by an asteroid or something. I was like, God damn, LeBron, man. Like, Nazir Muhammad is a big dude. I think it was a Pacers series. I don't know if it was a Bulls or Pacers series in the playoffs, but I just remember Nazir Muhammad was pissed off LeBron, pushed him, and LeBron was like, "Arr!" Like, just flopped all the way back into the fucking moon. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing, man? Like, best player in the NBA, you're like going, "Arr!" God damn. And he made that noise too, but like, oh, so bad.
My biggest flop is definitely hands down the whole entire 2015-16 LA Lakers. Kobe Bryant's fucking retiring, and you guys can't do shit.
No, flop. Like, you know what flopping is?
Oh, I thought they'd be like literally disappointing. But flop, shit. Yeah, I'd probably go with LeBron. That one's too funny.
Straight Shooter asks, what if Stephen A. Smith was on the WWE pre-show panel? Would add nothing to that pre-show panel. They'll just be having another Booker T on there.
He's boring.
What up, Amir? How are you, my friend?
Hey, Amir.
All right, then. Jake
Your eyes are
Loomis
so
asks,
bright today.
oh, man, Mr. Juicy is just hating on my boy Del Rio. He said Del Rio has no charisma and can't get heat even in his dreams. He had heat at one point. The old Del Rio had heat. The new Del Rio, no, can't get heat ever.
Yeah.
NJ says, how does Swagger avoid being released each year? Probably gives Triple H and frickin' Vince some weed every once in a while. Why is Fandango or Breeze not released? Probably because they're on cheap deals that they don't want to release.
Yeah.
Like, if you're on a cheap deal, you're not going to release that guy.
Plus, they're funny as a tag team. Say what you want. I actually like the tag.
Dude,
Yeah,
why the
that's-
fuck was he... Oh, God.
Shaving his back.
Yeah, that was so random. It's
I think
Like,
they're trying to make them the next billion
no,
Chuck.
like, the thing is, if they actually gave us a reason that and like gave us little hints that maybe they're gay, it'd be fine. But he's just randomly shaving his fucking back. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's why I love the tag team. They're so random. Like,
Oh, it's so
they're
stupid.
entertainment.
Jake Loomis asks, hey Chase, what if the Wyatt family crucified someone today? How much criticism would WWE get? Oh, a little bit, but I don't think they would get major criticism like in the 90s. I think people would actually praise this segment because it's actually something crazy for once on WWE TV.
Yeah.
I think it's 2016. A lot of things are out there that are probably just as worse as that, so they'll be fine.
Yeah. Jake Loomis, what did you think of the SmackDown 2003 rap team? It's been a long time. Get come on. This is my life and my time and my streets and my cars. Hustle, pen in the blood, too is out of there. It was all right. I like the song afterwards, like, and I want to rise up. That was my favorite. Clayton Kauf asked, what do you think of Brock Lesnar fighting at UFC 200? At the end of the day, the UFC is going to make more money than the WWE is for it, but I think it's good for the UFC. I think it's good for Brock Lesnar, and I think the fight's going to be good, so I'm cool with it.
It's going to be awesome.
Also asked, are you going to Money in the Bank? Depends if I have extra money and if I want to go to Vegas for a weekend. Sure, why not? Why not go to Vegas for fucks of it?
Yeah.
Ooh, but that's a long drive, though.
No, it's not. Are you kidding me?
It isn't?
No, it's only
like
4
maybe
hours.
Like 5 hours. Yeah, I was about to say it's like 5 or 4 hours.
Oh.
Believe it or not, it's close. I'm closer to Vegas than I am to San Francisco or San Diego.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, one time I was in California, I had to take a plane to Sacramento. I was like, what?
Yeah, no, Sacramento. Oh, dude, Sacktown, that's a 10-hour drive.
Damn.
Yeah.
California's long.
Yeah. So, yeah, Vegas, like, if I want to go for a weekend, yeah, if I do take a plane, it's just going to be a 1-hour plane. And it's in the same time zone, so it's not, there's, like, not any jet lag or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Redwood 316 asks, are you going to watch the next episode of Dragon Ball Super? Shit's about to get real. Future Trunks is back, and there's a new villain who I think could kill Future Bulma. Oh, no, not Future Bulma. Red Wolf, I'm going to say it. I can't watch the Japanese. I can't. I have to watch Dragon Ball is one of those animes I gotta watch in English. I grew up on it with English with Sean Shemo and Chris Sabat. I can't watch it in Japanese. Goku's voice is just too weird for me, man.
Sounds very girly.
It is a girl playing it, and I just can't listen to it. It's too hard for me, man. I just like, this is not Goku. I know Goku like, rah, rah. Amira, no, I do not live in San Diego. I live in a suburb of Los Angeles. If I lived in San Diego, oh shit, dude. Shit, I won't even be doing YouTube videos. I'll be on the beach somewhere right now.
Do you live next to Burbank?
Huh?
Are you close to? Okay.
Yeah, I'm really close to Burbank.
Oh, so you can go to the Ellen Show every day?
Yeah, I went to the Ellen Show a couple times.
Oh, cool. What do you?
That's how I got my Xbox. My Xbox 360 I got from Ellen.
You're at the 12-day giveaways during Christmas shows?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one. That's my bucket list, to be on a Christmas day, because you know you're getting something.
Yeah, I always get tickets to Ellen. I go to Ellen and The Voice and all those other fucking shows. Yeah, been to a bunch of them.
Yeah, if y'all want free stuff, go on the Christmas shows.
Yeah, no, like, we were in the crowd, and then later on, Ellen's all like, oh yeah, look at what you guys are going to get today. And then the Xbox 360 themed hit, and everyone was going to get one. I didn't believe it. And then all of a sudden, as we were walking out, these motherfuckers were just handing out Xbox 360s like they were nothing. Like, it was like, here you go, here's an Xbox 360. I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. This is real life. Oh, fuck. Like, is there actually something in there? They're like, yeah. And then I walked out, and you just see all these people walking out with Xbox 360s. It's fucking great.
Maybe you should go back there. Get some few games.
I go every once in a while. Most of the time when I go, I don't get anything cool. Like, I'll get like freaking Glee on DVD. Whatever she's sponsoring, I'll get. You know, like, you always walk away some free stuff and whatnot.
Where is it? What show was it?
I won an Ellen DeGeneres T-shirt because I won in a dance-off.
You were in an episode?
No, it was like during commercial break. And there was a what's it called, dance-off, and this old man beat me, but I did a jerk up the stairs. And so, like, I did not know how I lost after jerking up the stairs. And then the producer guy's like, hey, what size are you? I said, and at that time I was wearing large, so I said large. And then he just threw me a large Ellen shirt, and I was like, sweet. So I got a large Ellen shirt.
What show was the last time you went to?
The last time I went to Ellen was I want to say it was September.
Oh, that's recent.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it expensive?
No, it's free.
The tickets?
Yeah, Ellen's free.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go one day.
Yeah, Aisha, all you do is go, and if you don't make it to the show, like, you just stay in the Ellen DeGeneres Superstore, and then afterwards, they'll be like, hey, book your day of what you want your tickets to be, and then they'll give you legit tickets for the next show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I thought you always have to pay to like be in the live audience.
It's free. You just have to wake up super early and be a psychopath about it.
Okay.
One day, Aisha, when you visit California, we'll go to Ellen DeGeneres.
Yay.
All right, John Cool, what would your reaction be if TNA somehow signed The Rock to Stone Cold to a multi-year contract and then started building their Bound for Glory around there too for the TNA? Yeah, that's my reaction right there. WWE should bring back the guest host and have Ellen just because you were talking about her, and why not? Ben Affleck to promote the next Batman v Superman as their host, NJ. Sure, why not? I like Ellen. Razor fan, do you think Chris Jericho, CM Punk, and The Miz were the best heels of the PG era? Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Clayton Carl asks, do you think the Staples Center will get another pay-per-view this year? Nope. We are not scheduled, Clayton Carl, to get a pay-per-view this year, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous, so I have to go to fucking house shows now. Fuck you, WWE. Better bring
Expensive.
to the Staples Center.
But they can rent out MSG, but not the Staples Center?
No pay-per-view for the Staples Center this year. Because Canada needed one, yeah. Do you think Chris Jericho, CM... Oh, I already answered that one. My bad. Razorpan 1996 asks, what did you think of CM Punk's heel run back in 2009? In my opinion, he was one of the few good heels in the PG era, and I thought it was it was better than his last heel run. Oh yeah, 100% better. Strange Society, CM Punk's one of my favorite characters ever, dude. Put your right hand on the screen. Please stay with me under sobriety and stuff like that. Oh, he was so great.
Oh my god, I fucking hated CM Punk. Mind you, I was a little kid, so I thought he was an asshole, man. But really, as I'm older, great character. Great character.
All right then. Double A Star asks, are you going to see the movie Sausage Party? Yeah, most likely.
I want to see that movie. It's hilarious. Food. They're thinking that they're gonna be in a place all happy and naked eating like people. They realize their food.
Imagine the mom that takes their kid to this movie thinking
Yeah,
it's just gonna be
please, parents, if you're watching this, don't take your children to see this movie.
Oh my god!
It's not what you think.
When Ted first came out, I had a lot of parents who were talking to my mom about how they took their kid to the movie because they thought it was just gonna be about Friendly Teddy Bear. So they ended up calling my mom. They're bitching about how the movie was so fucking adultish. It was so fun.
He's drinking a beer in the trailer. What idiot? Aisha, why is this song Hurt so emotional to you?
I mean, it just is. I mean, I don't know, the way Johnny Cash sings it, it just really hits you in the heart, man. It's just very emotional, classic song, and
I'm crying just thinking about it.
no. I mean,
I become my dearest friend. Everything I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt.
I think we
I
turned off our
won't
camera.
let you down. I will make you hurt. If I can start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find.
Oh my god, she's crying again. She cries every time she hears.
Oh, look at how sweet Aisha looks about it.
Yeah.
So innocent.
Crying for Adrian Peterson.
Yes, man.
Let's not sing this song.
Yeah, that's how Adrian Peterson looks like every time his Vikings don't make the postseason.
Every time the Vikings get out, we're giving you guys a look at what Adrian Peterson looks like after every Vikings loss.
Yeah.
So, guys, what's your favorite vegetable? Mine is celery.
Mine's,
Mine's
broccoli.
gonna have to go with carrots.
Why do you have to die? Why
It's
do you
okay.
have to die?
One day your Vikings will win the Super Bowl. One day.
I don't care about the Vikings. Oh my god. That song is too much.
One day I'm going to sing the whole song just to see what happens to Aisha.
Oh, I'll be bawling by the end. Oh my god, if we do a reaction to the video, oh my god, I can't handle myself. It's hard to watch that video.
I'm going to send this song to your boyfriend, Aisha, so that way he can...
No. He's probably watching this right now.
I can't believe Chase got
if
you
you're
both
watching,
times.
you know what song gets her now. I'll teach you, and Aisha's boyfriend, if you hit me up, I'll teach you how to do the Johnny Cash impression. What did you think of Razor Ramon? Asked by the Straight Shooter. A really cool character. Razor Ramon is a fucking character, fucking legit. I love the toothpick thing. Sometimes I even throw the toothpick just like him. Influential character, man. It was like, especially back then in the 90s, we were getting all these nice, good guy, cookie cutter, I'm just a great competitor characters. Razor Ramon wasn't that. Razor Ramon was cool. He was edgy. He was a cool kid in the classroom that would turn the desk backwards and sit in it backwards, throw his speed up because he could. He didn't give a fuck. I love Razor Ramon.
Yeah, I always throw the toothpick. Like, one time I did it, well, as soon as we got it at Buffalo Wild Wings, my dad's like, why'd you throw it like that? I'm like, because I'm the bad guy.
The bad guy. Oh, Shawn Michaels and him in that ladder match. Classic.
Straight Shooter asked, will you see the 30 for 30 5-part series on O.J. Simpson? God fucking damn, can they stop with this O.J. shit? I'm sick and tired of
No.
I mean, didn't we just have the People versus AJ series?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got all the OJ questions.
We know the whole OJ story. One of the biggest trials in American history. Like, we all know what happened.
I know, time to move on, people. Stop living in the past.
Alright, then. Don't worry, people on YouTube, I'll get you your questions as soon as I'm done with some of these Twitter questions. What did you think of the segment where Kurt Angle rapped against John Cena? It was funny. Kurt Angle is always great humor in comedy, so I liked it. I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was good.
It was good. It was funny. Angle's trying so hard.
It's so funny how he's just trying to wipe away the tears and stuff like that.
I mean, it's just, oh my god. I just hope y'all don't do that
I
every
can't believe
Q&A.
you actually just break down crying after hearing that song.
It's
If
emotional.
you guys saw the image that I saw, she looked like a sad little orphan kid, just asking, "Can you put some bread into the basket? My brother and I are hungry."
It's so emotional. Guys, you cannot tell me that when you hear a song, you just feel that emotional spot.
You're crying just thinking.
She's crying just talking about the song. We're such feelings here on the Chase Oliver. We're picking up. We don't understand feelings and stuff like that.
No, but the song is just about his life. His life, and he died.
Oh. We really need that Full House. Oh, like soundtrack, as I used to.
Johnny Cash, you bastard! Why you have to die?
And it's on the
Oh
rolls.
my god!
And it's on the rolls.
the past and everything.
Oh god! Rest in peace, Johnny Cash. You made one hell of a song.
Straight Shooter asked best wrestler court stories. I'm not familiar with wrestling court stories, to be
Oh
honest.
god!
I would like to know more, but I'm not familiar with them. I don't know where to look up wrestler court stories. What do you think of Booker T's theme, Shawn Michaels' theme song? I don't remember that, honestly.
I think I remember a little bit of it. I think it went something like, Sing It, Chase.
What?
Hurt, but Johnny Cash. Dang it, I set you up for a good joke.
No.
Oh. I thought it was Shawn Michaels' song. What? Shine, shine, shine. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks that drives the girls wild. I hear them walk. I hear them talk. I make them feel like they're all downtown. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy
Guys.
boy. I'm not your boy toy. Toy. I'm just a sexy boy. That's Shawn Michaels.
All right, just guys, disclaimer: just don't ask any more Johnny Cash hurt songs for my emotional state. Okay. My heart's beating. Right now. Oh my god.
Rapadoo. Your time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. My time is now. It's the franchise, but I'm shining now. You can't see me. My time is now. My favorite one is like line in that whole song is like fucking like Colgate. We brush him up like Colgate.
Oh my god. I don't even know the full song.
Most
just know
unintentional funny moments from WWE. Mine was Great Khali eliminating himself and Mean Gene swearing at SummerSlam. Straight shooter. Mine is anything with Psycho Sid. Can we restart this one? We're live, buddy. And I'm going to become the World Wrestling Federation World Champion.
Oh my god. My favorite unintentional one is when like the Great Khali is beating everyone in the Royal Rumble. Then all of a sudden you hear Shawn Michaels, look at the camera! Look at the camera!
Or Shawn Michaels to Vader, move! Move, you fat piece of shit!
Yeah.
Move! He was screaming that shit. Move! or Vader's last promo. I'm just a fat piece of shit. Aisha crying to her such a moment.
No, stop. No. No more. I'm gonna be a woman. Fine. If y'all ask about Johnny Cash, I'm gonna just sit here and be professional and not cry over it.
Oh my god, you still want to cry just talking about it.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Do you cry at every time? So Aisha, I go down in a burning ring of fire, and it burns, 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 and the fire keeps going brighter, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Does that make you cry?
No,
Does that song make you cry or no?
No, keep trying, guys. Keep trying.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying, does that make you cry? The Ring of Fire song, does that make you cry or no?
No.
That's why I was singing it. That I only know two. Why am I in Arabic Twitter mode now? What the fuck?
Arabic.
Yeah, it's like an Arabic Twitter mode, like Mama, like words that I don't understand.
Oh, by the way, any Muslims watching? Happy Ramadan, guys.
Yeah.
Yes. Peace, Muhammad Ali. Also, question 17: what UFC conference pissed you off? The time is now, UFC conference, because Dana White's like, we got some big fucking news. Yeah, I know big news, guys. Here's the fighters. Conor McGregor will carry us, and Nick Diaz will carry us. The only good part of that whole press conference,
Anderson.
he has his friend at the end. Hey, Nick. Yo, Nick. I'm in the stands. What up? Hey, what up, homie? And then they're like, yo, John Jones. Who you want to win between Gustafsson and Rumble Johnson? No whoop tickets, homie. Tell us who you really want to face. And then John Jones is all trying to answer the question. And the dude's like, yo, dude, where you at, man? Where you at, dog? Hey, dude, where you at? Where you at, dude? Dude, I can't see you, man. Wave your hands around. Like, and then John's just like, are you done? Are you done? Are you literally done? Okay. I don't care who I face. And then afterwards, the guy goes to Dana. He's like, yo, Dana, you told me that you were going to give me some WEC and Dark Age stuff. You didn't give me any of that. That's so funny. The best question out of that whole shitty press conference. And then people were laughing at Anderson Silva. Like Anderson Silva was like, yeah, I hurt my back. And then they were laughing And they're just laughing at him. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, my back hurts. It was like, why are you laughing at this guy? He said he injured his back, and you guys are laughing at him. Like, why?
He talks funny. But that's his accent, so.
No, but they were laughing at him. Fucking, they were laughing at him because of the way he was saying. What he was saying. It was fucked up. It was messed up, man. He injured his back. Who has the best smile on the Q&A panel? Which one of us has the best smile? I think my smile is trash, to be honest. I barely smile unless I'm laughing. So I'll go Aisha by default.
Yeah, let's go with Aisha.
Just by default. I mean, look at this smile. Look at this smile. Smile, Aisha. I hurt my soul today.
Stop it.
You stop it.
Don't.
Question 19. Favorite Ellen DeGeneres moments? Whenever she surprises people. That's always my favorite moments.
Oh, I like the dance there moments she had. That was pretty good stuff.
All right. Diamond and Silver asked people versus AJ. That's what I heard Aisha said. So what do you mean people versus AJ, Aisha?
I meant OJ. If I said AJ, I said OJ.
Oh, yeah, people versus OJ. Yeah, not AJ. People
That
versus
would be
OJ.
funny.
Aisha is not from Minnesota, Amira. She's from, what, Jersey? Philadelphia? One of those
Well, I'm from Tennessee, Laverne, Tennessee.
two? Okay, so she's a Tennessean. You can tell because she has a little bit of a country accent.
Yeah. Why do you think I love Johnny Cash so much?
Like you can tell by Aisha's voice she's not from like New Jersey. Otherwise her voice would be a lot deeper. Her voice is like very, very like you can tell she used to live in the country.
Mhm.
And you can tell too because like sometimes she like forgets certain things or whatever. So you can tell.
I forget certain things.
Yeah, like you just don't pick up on certain things pretty quickly like most people.
Well, I'm kind of young, so.
Age doesn't matter.
Whatever you say.
Yep. I guess I heard her soul today.
Don't explain Johnny Cash.
Razor Fan 1996 asked, since you hate Edge and you love Matt Hardy back in 05, what pissed you off the most when Matt was the babyface that loses the feud? Oh man, I was so pissed off, dog. Like, dude, man, like, why? Like, I knew already. I knew he was gonna lose. They put the Money in the Bank on the line. I'm like, they're not gonna give Matt Hardy the Money in the fucking bank. Are you fucking kidding me? And I literally thought they brought him back just for him to put over Edge like that. And I said, man, they fucked up with Matt Hardy, but thankfully he bounced back on SmackDown. But dude, I was literally pissed off during that fucking ladder match when Lita, wearing those ugly booty shorts, was like all had Matt Hardy all tangled up, and poor Matt Hardy just had to fucking watch it. And I thought it was so disrespectful too, because Matt Hardy, he's used to those legs, like he's used to grabbing those legs and fucking me. And now these legs are fucking him. God damn.
Damn.
You hear me? I said time off.
Tie him up. Tie him up. You hear me?
You turn that down, Miriam?
You hear me? Tie him up.
The Maze Runner.
Dude, I can't take that kid seriously after watching that one movie where he got bit by the spider and his balls got enlarged. I was like, oh my god, that RV movie or whatever it's called. I think it was called RV. I can't remember the name of the movie, but where that kid's balls got bit and they just enlarged. I said, tie him up! What was your favorite Batista heel promo back in 2010? Asked by Razor Fan 1996. Obviously, like.
Yeah. You were supposed to be my friend.
No, mine was easily like. John,
baby.
you can go back and kiss the babies and hug fat girls, but you know what I'm gonna do? Train to kick your ass at WrestleMania. Bark, bark, bark. That's what you do. That's not what I do. And then the Batista promo, it's like, he's like, you know what I see when I look at all you people? I see dollar signs, dollar signs, dollar signs. I don't look at your ugly faces. I just think of you as giving me money.
Oh my god, wasn't that the one where he was fixing to leave when he was in the wheelchair in the middle of the ring?
No, that was like this was after Elimination Chamber, his first Spotlight promo. But the security, they're not here for me, John. They're here so that way I don't go to the ring to kick your ass. Fucking Batista's such a great heel, man, dude. And then even in WrestleMania 30 press conference, man, Batista, you suck! You suck! I don't suck! You suck! Whoever wrote this, it's garbage. Except if it's Steph, I love you. He just went out there and just said, "Fuck it, dude." I wish I wasn't afraid of a flagging or anything, because I would show that clip. Batista was so good. Batista's underrated on the microphone. Dude's crazy.
He's funny.
Man, I miss Batista. I can't believe
Dude's killing it in Hollywood.
Yeah, but
John
still.
Cool. What if Justin Bieber became a wrestler and was being booked like John Cena? First of all, be believable. And second off, fuck wrestling. I wouldn't watch it. Real deal. What are good things about TNA right now? Ethan Carter versus Mike Bennett. A guy like Drew Galloway's world champion. The Decay's pretty interesting.
Maria Kanellis.
I guess Maria, yeah. So there's some good things about TNA. What did you think of Zach Gowen's scene asked by Mr. Juicy? There's no one getting in my way. Leave a long son, get out of my way. Yeah. It was alright. It was a Caesar. Caesar. I can't fucking say their name. Feather. It was a Caesar song. It was alright. Gochi Man asks, which was worse, Shawn Michaels telling Vader to move or Randy Orton telling Kofi Kingston, stupid, stupid? I definitely say Shawn Michaels, because this was on a pay-per-view, and he was like, move! Move, you fat ass, move!
Yeah, I'll agree with you, although I did like the Randy Orton stupid one.
No, that was just mean, Orton. Why? Kofi? Why Kofi? But then Shawn? Why Vader? Come on.
Oh, I still think to this day Randy Orton's the main reason why Kofi never got a push again.
Oh, yeah. Greg Toomer asks, what if Triple H was having a conversation with past alter egos on the table? And I'm talking about Hunter Hearst Helmsley, 1998 DX Triple H, 2000 Triple H, and Reign of Terror Triple H. I did a segment like this a long time ago. It was actually a couple months ago. I did it where Reign of Terror Triple H was burying current Triple H and pretty much saying that Triple H hates the NXT roster and he knows it and he doesn't want to admit it and he's just buying into bullshit that he doesn't believe. And then because Reign of Terror Triple H would bury all of them. Like Hunter Hearst Helmsley Triple H is like, look guys, I just here to drive the car. You piece of shit. Why don't you be a man? DX Triple H is like, yeah, well I got DX over. And then Reign of Terror Triple H is like, yeah, but I would make it 10 times over. And in 2000, Triple H is like, I tore my quad. And then Terror Triple H would be like, huh, I could tear both quads to finish a match. Right there, Triple H buries anyone. Triple H.
Triple H does what he does.
AWTV asks Samoa Joe versus Ninjas at WrestleMania 32. Oh, that. Aisha would also be in that match. She almost got abducted by the Ninjas too, right, Aisha?
Yeah.
The Ninjas came into Aisha's house one day. It was a Q&A a couple months back. She was just here, and then all of a sudden she wasn't here, and we thought the Ninjas were coming because we were asked about Samoa Joe and the Ninjas. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden Aisha was about to talk about it, and then boom, disappeared.
Yeah.
And Ninjas almost kidnapped poor little Aisha.
Yeah, it was a very, very, very scary moment in my life. I thought I was gonna be gone, but I'm back here. Let's just hope they don't come again.
Yeah, Aisha managed to fend them off. She has some karate skills apparently, so fending them off. It came twice. I guess they didn't learn their lesson the first time. I don't know, Aisha, did they say where they were going to take you, the Ninjas? Did the Ninjas have a plan? Were they talking at all? Did they say?
They were going to take me to the city, so this factory warehouse thing. They wanted to get answers out of me about somebody they're tracking down. I don't know why they want to come to me. I had nothing to do with that. I didn't know shit. So, I fight them off, and I was managed to escape, and I come here, and they find my location again. Then I kind of called a little backup, and right now they're somewhere else, escaped in the world. They have the FBI wanted on their list, and yeah, they won't come back again.
Yeah.
I hope not.
So the ninjas, I don't know who they're after, but they're after someone next after they kidnap Samoa Joe.
They question about you too.
Oh, the ninjas won't come to me. I have turrets all around my house, so I'm good. I met Batista in real life. He's a douchebag, says Jay Walker. Yeah, Batista was a douchebag to me, too. I talked about this before. Batista, I asked for an autograph. He said, "Move aside, kid." And I was like, so sad. And WWE saw that I was crying, that Batista did not want to sign my autograph. So they put me, they let me get autographs from Teddy Long and Funaki to make it up. True fucking story. So, No Way Out 2007, Staples Center. I went to that event. They had a WrestleMania Access next door. I got finished taking pictures with the WWE and ECW championships, and it was fun. I was like, yeah, that was cool, and I was all happy. And Batista was done signing autographs, and I managed to sneak in. I moved aside people. And I go, Batista, can you sign this for me? I was right in front of Batista. Batista looks down at me, and he goes, "Move away, kid." And I got moved to the side by some WWE security, and I was crying. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, Batista just broke my fucking heart. I just wanted an autograph from this man. I was crying. And then later on, some nice WWE lady's like, "What's the matter?" And she was hot, too. I don't know who the fuck this was. Some OVW developmental talent. She was just like, "What's the matter?" I'm like, I was literally crying. Like, I was so upset about this. And she's like, "Here, come here with me." And so she grabs my hand, and she takes me behind this area, and she's like, "What?" I met Teddy Long and Funaki. So I couldn't get Batista's autograph, but I got Teddy Long and Funaki.
Hello.
Oh yeah, and then they let me commentate a match with Michael Cole and on video, and it was Kurt Angle versus John Cena, No Way Out 2005. Yeah, 2005.
Okay, at least they made up, but it's not that special.
Yeah, and Michael Cole didn't even give me an autograph. I was gonna ask, but then I was just like, well, I kind of called a match with him, so don't want to really ask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, so really, to be honest, Batista is a dick in real life.
I'm never gonna get over that story. Like, just imagine you Teddy Long saying, "Why are you crying, playa?"
No, I got over it. Like, I was just sad, and then once the girl started grabbing my head, I thought she was gonna give me like a hand job or something. So I was all I was 13. I thought like all this shit. I was like, man, maybe this girl's gonna give me some pussy.
Funny that you automatically assumed, man. Okay. I'm not giving this autograph, but I could get laid, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I was crying, I was upset. They took me in this little area, and there was Teddy Long Funaki. They're like, "Do you want their autographs?" I was like, "Sure." I was like, "Okay," and I just went to them, and they talked to me. I couldn't understand Funaki worth a damn, though. Now, the nicest wrestler, like I said, I always go on record saying the nicest wrestler I ever met was Titus O'Neil. He was the coolest that I've ever. I'll always go on record and go to bat for Titus O'Neil. He may not remember the conversation I had with him, but I just remember talking football with him for 10 minutes, and he made sure those 10 minutes. And he wasn't like, and he seemed like he was in a rush, but he didn't rush the conversation. He was just like listening. He actually was looking at me. It was like, oh my god, this guy's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, he's like one of the most humble guys like you'll ever meet.
Yeah, so because Titus O'Neil, if you guys don't know, he played at the University of Tennessee, Florida, Gator. So yeah. Double A Star says, "Sorry, Aisha. I have to which song is more emotional, Hurt or Torn by Natalie in
Oh, of course, Double A Star. Of course you would say that. Of course I'm gonna go with Torn. Torn, no. Hurt, yes.
You want to cry so bad that it's...
I'm not gonna cry.
I hurt my soul today."
I can't believe that everything in the world, that's our weakness to make her cry.
What have I become, my sweetest friend? All right. Question 21. Have you ever been on a newspaper? Yeah, I've been in a newspaper when my elementary school. We were supposed to do something at the end of 5th grade. We were actually supposed to be doing something else for our final 5th grade project, but instead we decided to pick charities that we wanted to give money to and support. And so I chose this like animal charity, and a bunch of other people chose different charities and stuff like that. And we just got their information and whatnot, and we did a good job in raising enough money for the charities and stuff like that, that we actually got into the paper. And I was one of the kids with this one girl to hold a check. They're like, hey, Chase, hold the check. And I'm like, okay, I just want to see the check. And I was looking at it, and I was supposed to pass it along to the next girl. And then later on, they're like, hey, you two kids, just hold the check and smile. And then I smiled, and then the next day, my dad's like, why the fuck are you in the paper? And I'm like, what? And then he showed me the paper, and I was on the front page, and I was all smiling like a goofball, like, with the giant-ass check with this girl.
What's all those newspapers on your back of the wall?
Oh, those are papers that I personally worked on. Photos,
Oh.
I made the pages, I wrote the stories.
Ooh, can we have a Chase Oliver reading segment someday?
My stories are good. All right, so, but I have like a bunch of newspaper stuff. Like, I want to show the coolest picture I've ever taken. Let me go real quick. You guys talk about if you've ever been in a newspaper.
So I've never been like in a newspaper, but I did get interviewed one time by the news.
I'm in the yearbook.
Yeah, like there was the special needs Olympics, and people didn't know I was in special needs classes because of my Caesars and my autism. So I guess they thought I was the only guy that could make a coherent sentence like that. So they came straight to me and interviewed me, and I was so nervous that I didn't know what to say.
Yeah, if you guys want to know, this right here, this is my all the stuff I've ever worked on in journalism. So.
Oh wow, so professional. Chase Oliver, he can write.
Barely.
Barely. He can talk.
Oh yeah, easily.
I cannot wait.
This is my favorite picture I ever took for the student voice. I took a picture of a fucking lion.
Wow.
Now,
So,
if you guys are wondering, was I in the cage with this thing? Yes. And it was scary as fuck.
he didn't attack you.
No, he was actually well trained. This is Ira.
Ira. Hi, Ira.
So yeah, this is the coolest picture I've ever taken. Proud of this picture. My favorite picture I've ever taken of this lion.
I bet you used a Canon camera.
So since
Yep.
you used
Canon
to do,
E3 205 Rebel.
Oh.
so since you used to do journalism and all that, Chase, I guess that makes you the Spider-Man of the group.
I guess so. Some baseball pictures. This is just some idiot pitching. Nothing special.
Wow, right shot and everything.
This is a basketball picture.
Let me. Whoa.
I don't have good angles. This was just luck.
Wow.
Oh, these are some people looking at a dead body or something. I forgot what this was.
What the?
Yeah. Crazy
Oh,
shit.
what? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see what other ones do I have. Oh yeah, let me show you my favorite front cover I ever did. So if you guys don't know, I took all the front cover shots of my paper last year. These are my first papers I ever worked on. This is when I was a writer, and then these were the writing ones. These are ones where I actually edit them and made the page designs and everything. And then these ones, these are all my front cover photos that I did. So I did this one.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all colorful and shit. This one's nothing special. This was pretty cool. This one was during the play. Very beautiful stuff right there.
That's nice. You can freaking take pictures. Wow.
Not hard. All this
I
photos of the play and everything like that. If you look at this paper, half of the photo credits is Chase Oliver. It's someone else.
Your school looks nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't print out this picture. I don't know why. This one right here.
Wow.
So yeah, taking pictures. Fucking great, I guess.
Very.
This one's my worst punk cover ever. It was last minute.
Looks fine to me.
I don't know how I got this picture. This is some kid bunting. I don't know why they chose this picture, but this is some idiot bunting.
Oh, okay.
And then soccer!
Yes! Whoa. Okay, I mean, good at best.
Okay. That's enough Chase Oliver fucking brand tagging. But yeah, that's all I've done in journalism. So, for all you fucks that say, Chase, what are you doing at school? Well, there you go. This is what I do at school.
I can't. Aspiring radio host.
Alrighty then. Look. So we're going to answer a few more questions and then we're going to head on out of here and stuff like that. Get ready for TakeOver DM, which is like, what, an hour?
What? It's an hour? Oh, yeah, it's almost 8.
It's at
But
5
game 3. Oh, your time. 8 my time. But game 3 is going to be on tonight. Oh,
Alright.
my God.
So we're going to go through these questions. Scott Steiner and Shawn Michaels should form a tag team for that exclusively go after fat people. Oh, that'd be great. Badasses! He's fat, Shawn. Yeah, he needs to move! Move, badass, move! What if Triple H got kicked in the head and then got amnesia and woke up as Reign of Terror Triple H and started asking Vince why are all these jobbers getting over and why
Oh my God.
Who the fuck is Roman Reigns? Seth Rollins?
What the fuck? What the NXT? What?
Who runs this shit? Hunter, you do. What? I would never let these jobbers in my company. Josh Chambers says, I have a job interview today. How do you do a successful interview? First off, Josh Chambers, it starts with a handshake. Nice and firm. Practice yourself. Go as firm as you want. Use your dominant hand, use your lesser dominant hand, and press on your less dominant hand just to see how firm your handshake is. Second off, eye contact. Remain good eye contact. Look at these people in their eyes. And then not only that, pretty much, you're a wrestling fan, so you should know this. Politic. Rule 101. They ask you a question. Even if you disagree with that, you say, yes, I love doing this. Yeah, I love doing that. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's great. Because you know what happens? They love those type of people. They love the people who are just yes man. Yes man, they make it farther in life than people who try to be rebels and say no. So you got to kind of just say yes. You just kind of have to say yes to everything. Just be honest, too. Just don't be afraid to be honest about certain things. Like say, for example, if they say, hey, are you good with computers? Don't lie and say, oh, I'm great with computers. Just say, like, I have some experience with computers, but sometimes I'm not really comfortable with computers. I'm more comfortable walking around and cleaning. And one thing is, Josh Chambers, I don't know what kind of job you're applying for. Please post in the Q&A what job you're trying to apply for so I can answer more of what you should say. But if your job doesn't take cleaning, just say you love cleaning. They love people who love cleaning. Any job that I've ever been to, if you say you love cleaning, they love you already. Because they know that you don't care about cleaning. I actually do love cleaning. Cleaning's fun for me.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you're listening to music and just sleeping and vacuuming. Yeah, it's quite, I like it.
Yeah, it's amazing how much the real world actually like is relatable to wrestling.
Yeah. Dream WrestleMania match asked by Diamond Silver. Chase Oliver versus Tyler Breeze in a Q&A match with special guest ref Snowdrop Ice. Tyler Breeze has nothing on me. Snowdrop, you know I would win that unanimously. You know that. So yeah, Snowdrop. Let's do that. Tyler Breeze. I know you ain't doing anything at WrestleMania 33 next year. I know that you're just going to be shaving Fandango's back. You and I, Q&A off. Let's do it, bitch.
I vote for Tyler Breeze to win. Big fan of Tyler Breeze.
Chase, come on, you're part of the fandom here. You support Chase no matter what.
No, why don't you ask Tyler Breeze to be on his next Q&A, huh, Weston? Why don't you ask him to be on in his next Q&A? How about that?
Traitor.
Okay. By the way, what makes you hate him? Is it his walk? Is it his stare?
His eyes. Look at me. Yeah, I'm so gorgeous. They can't be seen. Could it be my walk or just my stare that leaves you weave when I appear? Super good
Super good
looking.
looking.
Everywhere in place. No one can touch my gorgeous face. You can't deny that
my
beauty
shot. It's
Part
super clear.
all model. No, part man, but all model.
I thought it said all man.
No, part man, but all model.
Oh.
Am I what you want? Is this who you follow?
Double A star. What got you on the opening of the Raw Eddie segment in 2005? Oh man, when he won the title. Once Eddie won the title, oh, it's done, man. Like just seeing the scene of him winning the title and then backstage hugging Vince, because like I don't know how you guys view Vince, but I always view Vince as just this emotionless bastard. Like he just doesn't show emotions. But just seeing Vince actually like happy for someone, it was just so weird for me at that time. So I would always cry when I'd see that. And they did do the Hurt, and then they also did the Here Was That You, Baby, and I miss you all the time, and I think about you every single moment of my life.
So, Lisa, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do.
23 moments in WWE or wrestling in general that made you cry. Kurt Angle winning the title at No Mercy 2001 when JR was like, his father's looking down on him, saying, by God, my son is the world heavyweight champion. Like, oh man. I got choked up hearing that.
Yeah.
Man, it was just like Kurt Angle wins the title. I was for his dad, and his dad passed away, and JR just hit it perfectly right there. What other moments kind of made me cry a little bit?
When Shawn Michaels was the world heavyweight.
To be dead honest, this is another reason why I also fucking hate Chris Benoit. When Benoit won the Rumble, I was crying. I was so fucking happy for him, man. Like, just all, because like you guys don't understand. I know maybe you guys do a little bit, but back then WWE didn't always cater to the underdogs. Didn't always like just feed the underdogs everything. Like they actually had to work for it. And I know popular to believe that no, these guys still work for it. Bullshit. All these guys have it made compared to what Benoit had back in the day. And it was just like Benoit was always one of my favorites in the Attitude Era. And dude, when he fucking suplexed the Big Show over and won that Rumble, man, it was just like after a year of watching Benoit almost winning the title at Royal Rumble 03 and him putting on one of the best matches ever with Kurt Angle. It was like just to see him win that Rumble, man. I was gone, dude. That's why I can't go back and watch that Rumble because it makes me cry because it's just like I remember just the emotion of seeing Benoit start from number one, work his way, and just win the title. And when he won the title, I was just happy. Like, because all my friends, I remember at the WrestleMania 20 party, all my friends, they were going for Triple H and Shawn Michaels. I was the only Chris Benoit guy. And when Benoit won, I was just happy he won. But I was definitely crying when he won the Royal Rumble. That's why I also get pissed off at Benoit, because like I do have emotional moments when Benoit with Benoit. Like I do. Like people don't understand why I'm so harsh on him. It's like, dude, I'm sorry when I'm crying that he won the 2004 Royal Rumble. It shows that this guy had somewhat of an impact and somewhat of meaning to me. Like I like the guy, dude. The guy was one of my favorite Attitude Era guys. When he almost won the title Royal Rumble 2003, it showed that he belonged in the main event scene, and just seeing him actually work to get to that spot made it even more better. It just showed that, you know, in this world where sometimes hard work doesn't pay off, You know, sometimes hard work does pay off for some people. Some people just get lucky and their hard work does pay off. And that's the thing when people say, like, oh, you know, all these indie wrestlers don't get treated right. They're getting treated better than Benoit ever got treated in his career, and that's a fact. Benoit had to take steroids and shit just to be relevant in his career. None of these guys have to take that nowadays. None of these guys have to put their body through the work that Benoit did. So don't try to sit here and tell me that these underdogs don't get shit fed to them. Goddamn, almost crying about talking about Benoit winning the world championship, man.
Wow. Me, when Shawn Michaels won the World Heavyweight Championship after he just came back and to win it like that, just what a moment. Recent, when Sammy won the title, I couldn't control myself. I was happy. Big Sami Zayn fan, and finally won the title. And the great story of redemption.
Oh, I did. I'm not gonna lie. I did cry when Roman Reigns win.
Yeah, I did.
When he speared Sheamus, I went 1, 2. I was at work too. I was at my restaurant. I was on break to watch the match. I asked my manager, "Can I go on break now? Can I go on break now? Can I go on break now?" She's like, "Yeah, Chase, you can go on break." And I'm like, "Sweet." Clocked out. Went into the bait and tack room, watched the match. And when Roman Reigns was making covers, like 1, 2, I'm like, no way, 3, oh!
My God, you want to talk about a title win? That night, everybody lost their shit. It was great.
And people don't want to say Roman Reigns is a draw. That video has like 10 million views on YouTube. People care about Roman.
More. Every Roman Reigns video has like 1 million views or more than that.
Yeah.
Just saying. But also when Sasha won the title, also.
Josh Chambers, tell me what job you're applying for, so that way I know, like, what kind of job. You don't have to tell me what place you're applying.
Oh, I almost forgot this. When Christian won the World Heavyweight Championship. Christian, one of my favorite all time. Oh.
I was choked up when Christian won the title, but I wasn't like a Jeff Hardy a little bit. I was emotional for. Like Jeff Hardy when he won, I definitely was kind of like, oh, good for Jeff, like a little bit, but not like crying or anything like that.
Yeah. A lot of emotional stuff on this Q&A today. Stop it.
I'm just humming it. Whoever says hurt from now on, Chase, you should just sing the Johnny Cash song. LOL.
No!
Yeah, I think I do. Do I sound like Johnny Cash when I sing the song?
Kind of. That's why I'm kind of blown a little bit. Because it's so similar.
I hurt my soul today.
Stop it.
I'm not even singing like Johnny Cash and you're already breaking up.
Stop.
Oh, don't exaggerate. I'm not everyone. Come on, not everyone. I'm only like 30 people.
All right.
Whew.
Oh.
Alright, wait. Let's keep going.
Do you think Triple H with long hair could play Thor? Benoit could play Wolverine and China could play Wonder Woman? Asked by Mr. Juicy. Yes.
Triple H, is he more attractive to play Thor?
Thor doesn't have to be attractive. Mr. Juicy said, if Triple H did wake up as Reign of Terror Triple H, what would he do if he did? If Triple H woke up as Reign of Terror Triple H, first thing he would do is take the title off Roman Reigns, bury Seth Rollins in the same night, so he do Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins in the same night, wrestle Dean Ambrose and bury him, then he would grab NXT and bury that roster in like 5 minutes. It would be great. I would love it. Thank God there's a villain in professional wrestling I can give a fuck about. That's what I'm missing. I need to talk about.
Yeah, like, come on, WWE. I need someone I need to fucking hate. Come on.
That's why I like Charlotte. That's why I like Charlotte right now.
Yeah, she's the best heel right now, dude. I fucking hate her what she did to Rick.
Oh, yeah.
I feel bad for Rick.
Nah, whatever. Straight shooter. I cried when Christian became world champ. When Bayley won the title, and I was angry when Roman Reigns won the title the first time. The Survivor Series. That's sad. Why can't most of these average-looking indie guys have a body like Benoit, Kurt Angle, and Eddie Guerrero? Even though they're the biggest guys, they look like guys who would want to fight. That's Slapnuts 2000. Yeah, I don't know why. That's why I like Neville. You see Neville? Like, if you look at old Pac stuff, I always liked Pac. But if you look at old Pac stuff, like, I remember when he first signed to FCW, I didn't really check him out. And then when NXT started to become a thing, I tried to check it out. I said, what the fuck happened to Pac? Was he popping some steroids or something? This guy got huge out of nowhere. Joked up, freaking, great shit, Neville. You are a champ, man. Just like that, dude.
Commitment right there. Commitment.
Seth Rollins, same thing, man. Seth Rollins used to be some skinny little punk And now all of a sudden Seth Rollins comes back. He yoked as fuck.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, seriously, he looks jacked. He looks bigger. You can see from that Seth Rollins 24/7. He's like, well, I can't do CrossFit all the time. I actually have to power lift. Like being a fucking man and actually admitting that just CrossFit's not good enough. Like good shit, Seth. Getting jacked. I fucking respect you for that.
Yes.
But I know a lot of people are like, oh well, your body shouldn't matter. It should fucking matter. Hit the fucking gym. Look like you're a fucking professional athlete. Look like you're a fucking big deal. Don't fucking like just don't act like you're a big deal because you're in WWE. Look like a fucking big. Like some guys can pull off like the chubby look, like Kevin Owens. He can pull it off a little bit. I would like if he would lift some weights, but yeah.
Mhm. Man, WWE, they really make their wrestlers look buff and
All right,
strong.
so we're gonna answer the last question for Josh Chambers. This is Josh Chambers. I'm applying for a restaurant job. Whoa, Josh Chambers, you're talking to the right guy when it comes to restaurant. I went from being a host to a cook in 6 months, so I know how to get my way around the restaurant business. If you're working for a server, just say that you're really efficient. Being a good people person also helps too. So when you come in, dude, be energetic. Just be happy. Just be like, dude, I love talking to people, man. I talk to people all the time. Work on your people skills a little bit. Just if you feel like you're uncomfortable, just know you're going to be talking to strangers all the time when they walk into your restaurant. Just go out after you're done with the interview or before the interview. Just talk to some random people. Don't try to make it awkward. Don't be afraid to do it. Just be like, hi, how's your day going? Just go up and say hi. Just see how their day's going. If they say good, just say good. Enjoy the rest of your day. Because that's all you're going to say to these people when they enter the restaurant. Hi, welcome to my establishment. How are you guys doing today? Good. Oh, you want to try that today? Awesome. Come in with a smile. Just come in confident. Say you love cleaning. They love fuckers who love to clean in restaurants, man. And just say you're coachable. The number one thing you should say in an interview is that you're the most coachable person ever. I'm coachable. People can yell at me. I don't give a fuck. Because I'll listen to what you're saying. I'll try to make myself better if you're telling me. You're yelling at me. Obviously, you care about me for some reason. You're obviously trying to get the message across some way, somehow towards me. I don't find it as an insult that you're yelling at me. I just find it as, okay, they think the only way to get this message across to me is by yelling. I disagree with that. You can talk to me like a normal person, but I'll listen, and I'll fix the mistake that I did. Be coachable. That's the one thing. It's so hard for some people to walk in and try to be coachable. Look, I have managers at my new job younger than me. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm 23. Some of these guys are like 22, 20. Am I going to go up to them and be like, what the fuck do you know? No. If my manager tells me to do something, I'm going to do it. I don't care about age or anything like that. They're my boss. They put in their time. They put in their dues. It's like any wrestler. Like, let's just say if I'm in the wrestling business, I started at the age of 26, and some little 23-year-old trying to tell me what's up. I'm going to listen to him because he's probably been in the wrestling business longer than me, and he knows better. These people know better than you. You're your managers. Don't talk back to your managers. Just freaking say I'm a coachable person. You tell me to do something. You tell me how to fix the situation. I'll do it. I love listening. I can listen very well. That's what I do. My manager, they could be younger than me. I don't care about your age. You put in the time. You put in the work. You deserve to be my boss. And you know what? If you tell me to do something, I'm going to do it. If a manager tells me to do something, I always do it. I don't talk back. I don't complain. I just do it. Why? Because that's how you work. They're your bosses. They're the people that tell you what to do. So there you have it. That's how you can get a good restaurant job. So thank you very much, everybody. Maybe be on Skype. Maybe we'll just stay on this hangout for NXT TakeOver Respect or the end. My bad. Respect was like 8 million years ago. Anyways, thank you all. For Aisha, Boston, Weston, peace.